Welcome everyone to Sector 1 Sim Racing, Round 2 from Mount Panorama in Bathurst, Group A. Should be a lot of fun tonight. I am Sean GAZZBALLS bringing you all the action this evening. Joining me in the box, as always, is the one and only Lucas, aka the Good Doctor.
How you going, bud?
I'm well, how are you?
I am great, mate. This is going to be a fantastic night of racing.
Yeah, definitely cannot wait. Looking forward to this for sure. Also joining me is our BMW Group A caller, the man from New Zealand who also lives in Hoppers Crossing. It is the one and only Jim Bob.
Good evening, lads. How are we?
We are well. How are you? You well? You excited?
Very well, thank you. Yes, very excited.
So a big welcome to all our viewers. Hope you're enjoying a Sunday evening. I do apologise for the slight delay. A couple of technical malfunctions, but we are ready to go. Daniel Berry says the Brands King is watching. That is the Brands bridesmaid there, Berry is. Making sure we cover that one off nice and quickly. A big welcome to all our viewers. Hello to Betty, hello to Cruisin', hello to Lamwell, hello to Buffer. Hope you're all well. A big happy birthday to Betty as well, and hello to Betty's mum. Yes. Okay, where are we? We're at Bathurst. We know it well. We love it. So before further ado, let's look at our playground this evening. It is the one and only Mount Panorama. It is a fantastic racetrack in central New South Wales. Actually, the oldest inland town, Bathurst is. There you go. But this is the Purple Sector. Welcome to the Purple Sector for round 2 of the S1-GT Championship, powered by Aussie Hampton from the greatest racetrack in the world. We are at Mount Panorama, 6.2 kilometres. We all know it. We all love it. And let's go for a lap in the gorgeous Aston Martin Vantage GT3. So we head down the pit straight now. Probably going to get up to 5th gear. Then we're going to brake very hard. Back down to 3rd gear for Hull Corner. Tip it in. Don't run it too wide. That sand trap will suck you right in. Now we take our first big deep breath up mountain straight. And we start the climb, the 1 and 6 gradient. Really important here to really position your car perfectly. You can be vulnerable for an overtake on the inside of turn 2, also known as Griffiths Bend. Back down to 3rd gear. Tip it in. Right-hander, use the camber of the road, then we run it out really wide. Now up towards the cutting. All one line stuff through here. Don't get brave. Now to the cutting. Back down to 2nd, run it out wide. Cut it right in, as close to that wall, close to your dare. Now we climb up the hill, climbing the whole time. Up under the tree. Say good day to Mark Taylor. Then we plunge down towards the dirty grate. It's a stinking old grate, but we love it. Then we throw it across now. Average speed across the top here is 200 kilometres an hour. Now to McPhillamy Park. This is wild as it gets through here. Now we get our dancing shoes on. Plunge down the hill, down the S's. Just modulating the brake and throttle the whole time. Down through the dipper. 2 wheels on the deck. Then we're hard on the throttle again. Down through the short chute. We weave our way now down to the elbow. Back to 2nd gear. Super important to get a good exit here. Dictates terminal speed down the longest straight in Australian motorsport. This is Conrod Straight. Flat out. Time to take a big, deep breath. Tighten the belts. Put on the big boy pants because we're about to head into the fastest corner in Australian motorsport. It is the chase. Flat out. 280 kilometres an hour. Then we go as deep as possible. 150 metre board. Again, on the middle pedal. Tip it into the chase complex. 3rd gear. Modulate the throttle again. Minimise wheel spin. Up under the Armour Oil Bridge. Then we plunge slightly down the hill again to our 2nd big stop into Murray's. Back to 2nd gear, 100 kilometres an hour at the face of the corner. And that is one of the best laps in the world around the best racetrack in the world, Mount Panorama. And we are racing at night, ladies and gentlemen. And that is the Purple Sector. If that doesn't get you fired up for racing around here, nothing will. You aren't human. As I see on the screen there, we had our Revolution Race Gear BMW M3 qualifying and D-Flow with, well, frankly, a ridiculous time. A 2:01.266, which is just simply crazy. Cruising in 2nd. Yeah, Azrael in 3rd, Jamel in 4th, James a Flea up from Group B straight into 5th position, so that's a fantastic effort there, and NASCAR in 6th. As we have a look at our points for both categories there, there's some points, there's some numbers. It is only one round, so we can't read too much into it. But of course, coming up, we will have this round and the next round will be very important to really establish yourself as a title contender. But we won't be far away, I think, to getting our Revolution Race Gear BMW M3s underway. So I'm looking forward to seeing how that plays out.
Let's go.
All right, wow, straight into it. Jim Bob's not mucking around this evening.
Around, guys. Let's just
Mate,
get
I
going.
want to get this over and done with so I can watch the GT race. It's going to be epic tonight.
Alright, so as we're going to head to the track now. Guys in chat, big welcome to all our viewers. Make sure you fire... I'll try that again. Make sure you fire in your podiums, fastest laps, and will everyone get through Hell Corner cleanly?
Defloat, and no.
Okay, here we go. Round 2 underway. Revolution Race Gear, BMW M3s, deflate to lead them away from pole. Cruising in second. Tension rising, revs rising. Around the greatest racetrack in the world is about to go. Long hold. Long hold. Racing! Everyone gets off the line, looks like very well. Now to head down towards Hell Corner. D-Flow's got the inside line, so we should be able to hold that. Cruz is going to try and go around the outside, but how did he kept hold of it? Well done there, Cruz. A great racing from both races there. Heading up Mountain Straight now as we jump on board. The dynamite entry of Cruz, and he's going to try the lounge move around the outside. Surely not. No, thinks better of it. Tucks it in. Oh, jeez.
Oh, Mr. Brent had a nice little look there.
Looks like everyone gets through Griffiths Bend cleanly as well. So great start from all the races here. Heading to the cutting now.
Oh, filthy.
Back there, filthy. 8th position. Oh, James Fleece had a moment as well. Jumping on board the black light BMW now. With My Tracks on the side, chasing the Revolution Race Gear powerhouse BMW James Superfly. Oh, he makes... Oh, did he just make that move at McPhillippi Park? What a move from James Fleet. Let's catch that on our Revolution Race Gear replay. What a move. Check this out, ladies and gentlemen. This is at over 200 kilometers an hour. This requires brass ones. What a move. Stunning. He's on the charge. So after a shocking
D-Fly's got a penalty. D-Fly had a 2-second penalty.
Massive drama. Oh, Revolution Race Gear coming up. There's the penalty there. What has happened here?
Surely he jumped the dipper or something.
Major drama. That is championship changing stuff already. So what that has done, it's put him down to 4th position. Cruiser now out in front. This is huge drama. Wow-wee.
Dude, that's put it down there on things, hasn't it? Far out.
Well, now we're going to find out how good D-Flow really is. Oh! He's just given Janwell the big old hurry up. Janwell's actually moved into 2nd position now.
Yeah.
Oh, D-Flow gets a great exit out of Hell Corner now. Up Mountain Straight. Just cruises past Azrael. Cop that Gargamel, he says.
God, that thing's got some horsepower under it, doesn't it?
Pops up over the rise. Is he just going to go straight up the inside of Griffiths Bend? He thinks better. Oh, I tell you what. Jamble hangs it around the outside. Oh, that D-Flow needed to get past that.
James Flea is all over NASCAR as well in 6th place.
Jumping on board the Revolution Race Gear BMW for powerhouse. Chasing the CP BMW on the counterpunch side of the garage. NASCAR just slowly getting into his work now. Oh, I tell you what, he's skating through Reed. What's he like through McPhillippi? Oh, James Fleet just took too much curb at the inside of McPhillippi Park there.
D-Flow's gotten around Jamwell as well.
Oh, NASCAR's wide at the dipper. Oh. This is bunching the pack up. Lockwood's getting involved. Oh, he's got a penalty. He's got a 1-second penalty. He took too much there at the cutting. That's hurt. Back up the front there, cruising 2.9 seconds to the good. I'll tell you what, that's... I know D-Flow's quick, but 2.9 seconds around this joint.
Cruising's quick around here as well.
He is.
Cruising always lifts when he comes to Bathurst for some reason. He's always done a great job around here, so might not get it all his own way this week, which would be good.
Take it back down the Packers. Look at this stuff back here. Oh, it's on for sheep stations down here. So James O'Flea now, after burning that penalty, has popped him back in the 9th position, so he's got some serious work to do now. And look at the guys ahead of him he's got to get past. Dadson, not easy. Filthy, not easy. Lockwood, not easy. NASCAR, not easy.
Not easy. Poor old Popsy's 21 seconds off the pace in 14th too, just by the bike. And Womble's down there, he was right on the back of stickers for a little while, but he seems to have drifted back as well. So
got Pruski here in 11th position, bit of surprise to mine.
Yeah, didn't have a very good qualifying session again, did our mate Whitehips, so
he had a bit of issues there coming into the cutting as well. Took a very narrow line. Jumping on board the Obsession BMW now. Oh, he scrapes the wall there. Reed. Now to McPhillamy. Yeah, it just doesn't look comfortable.
no.
Check it back up the front now. The gap's down to 2.5 seconds, so D-Flow is on the charge.
That gap was 3 seconds at the top of the hill. So from the dirt to the elbow, he's taken half a second out of him.
I'm expecting this lap, that fastest lap to go pretty quickly.
2.5 on the lap's not a bad effort either, though, just quietly, is it?
Oh, it's not hanging around, that's for sure. Okay, so Azrael now, aka Gargamel's got himself up to 4th, just getting into his work. NASCAR in 5th, Lockwood in 6th. Nice job here by Lockwood. He seems to have dropped his date from round 1, Shaneski.
Yeah.
Those two were absolutely joined at the hip for round 1, but D-Flow pumps in at 2:01.8.
There you go. What qualifying?
They head up Mountain Straight now.
Jamwell in 3rd, that's not a bad effort either. He's out there all by himself a little bit. He's got plenty of room to Azrael behind him.
So the hot talk out of strategy then was one stop. A lot of the guys are considering the one stop. They think that it'll be a one stop race, no problem at all.
Yeah, wow. We'll see if the...
Oh, D-Flow's had an issue. D-Flow's had an issue. It's out to 2.8 seconds again. The pressure's getting to him.
Jamwell's starting to catch him a little bit as well. It's only a second down the road.
That's, oh, look, he's mighty down the hill, though. Look at the time he chunks out down the hill. Oh, he's a machine.
Crazy, isn't it?
Just back into this battle, because I tell you what, NASCAR's just starting to tack onto the back here of Azrael.
Bringing Lockwood with him as well.
And you can just hear by the shifts of the CP BMW, he is very much short shifting. So he is on the Jamie Whincup Fuel Save Maximum 100 strategy.
Yeah. I spoke to NASCAR today. Limited testing during the week, but he does have the smartest minds apparently down there at CP, so I'm sure they'll plug something in that'll give him the result that he needs.
I was actually having a chat with him last night as well while we were having a bit of a shoot over in Call of Duty land. What's we like to call it, Salt of Duty. And yeah, he's quietly confident for a top 5 result tonight. He was feeling sort of like, yeah. He's actually a bit like myself here. He's not the greatest fan of Bathurst in terms of driving, so One of those tracks, we all love it, but
Sometimes we love to hate it.
oh, very much so. He's really working here now.
Shakespeare's looking at Filthy too.
On board with the TMR blacklight with my tracks on it. I always get that confused. Lucas will probably pop me over there because I got that confused. Shanesky. Oh, Shanesky has a big look there at the cutting. Wow. Of course, Filthy feeling a bit sore today. He's actually playing a bit of real world soccer. And the body is definitely feeling it. I'll tell you what, he's made a huge mistake there. That's giving Shanesky a big run through McPhillamy. He's not going to try and throw it over. No, thinks better of that.
Someone else has had a major off too.
Who was that? James Aflee. James Aflee's had a massive moment. Revolution Race Gear, a replay coming up. Nice jump, Clint. You just gave him the mods. Oh, he's lost it at McPhillamy. Huge lose.
Huge damage. Huge damage. Left front's gone. The front end's gone on it.
Oh, wow-wee. Oh, he's had more drama than Bo and Hope from Days of Our Lives. Back up the front though, cruising now, down to 2.1. D-Flow's just, he's got his head down now. This guy's a big Scaife fan, so I can say it. Scaife mode activated. Lockwood's in. Lockwood's in.
Wow.
Ooh, interesting. Dadson's in. Okay, so they're the two stoppers.
They're two stoppers, have to be.
Very interesting.
Cruising was really wide out there.
Oh, Clinty Go-Go has fired a shot back at Excalibur, so it was him. That's it. Throw the T boss under the bus. Love it.
So Shakespeare didn't put much fuel in. He probably put, well, he might have put 30 litres in, if that. And Dadson put about a quarter of a tank in. So Dadson's got 3/4 of a tank in new tyres.
That's interesting. See, I was hearing my mail was that fuel wasn't an issue.
Maybe that's their fuel done for the day.
Maybe, you know. I thought if you're going to come in this early, maybe just whack a set of boots on and go for it.
Mind you, just having a quick look here, Cruising, D-Flow and Jamwell are all under half a tank of fuel at the moment, so
maybe the talk of the one stop.
Oh, Mr. Brent's
having
a bit of a wobbly there too.
Got a bit second hand.
Give NASCAR a good look down the chase though.
Now, we did hear that Filthy was able to get 10 laps out of a tank. Now, Filthy is known for a tall tail or 3.
Only 3.
He does love an old Filthy. Filthy. Yes, there we go.
P7 at the moment, not bad.
He's doing a great job.
Half a tank of fuel.
So James Aflee behind him. So James Aflee, I tell you what, if he actually kept it on the black stuff, he'd be right up there. Oh, Filthy has a moment. James going to go for this at Hell Corner. I don't think Filthy will argue too much. Let's him go. Nice job.
Did it just rub him all the way up Mountain Straight. Your day will come, sunshine.
Jumping on board the My Tracks Blacklight entry.
Talking to Filthy pre-race here, we're going to be happy with the top 10 finish with this 9 in Group A against these guys in here. Yeah. So apparently he's on track for a pretty good finish position so far, so very happy at the moment.
Not bad
Great
at
job.
all. Cruising to D-Flow's down to 1.7 seconds. So D-Flow still hit the wall there.
What's their fuel use like? Similar?
Exactly the same. They've both got a quarter of a tank of fuel in them, and they've both used maybe 15% of their tyres, so there's nothing in them whatsoever.
General in a very solid third position. Of course, Team owner there at FPC.
Yeah, absolutely. Jamwell's got the best looking car out of the top 3 as well, so not by much. He's definitely got more fuel than the two in front, and he's looked after the tyres a lot as well, so hasn't really had to do much racing this so far either. He's sort of been on his own there for a little while, so
this is the battle, NASCAR and Azrael. This is the battle to keep an eye on. Has NASCAR got anything for him? He's very deep. Jeez, he's mighty on the brakes, NASCAR. Deflow's in. Deflow's gone early. There we go. Interesting strategy. NASCAR's in. Oh, see that? Azrael fainted to go in. Oh, the gamesmanship. I like it. Oh, look at the fuel save from NASCAR. That's incredible.
It's not
huge
bad,
numbers. Massive numbers.
Oh,
okay.
Deflow nearly filled up then.
Oh, interesting. Now, cruising, this has to be inch perfect. This has to be the lap of his life.
NASCAR's put 3/4 of a tank in, so he might struggle a little bit towards the end there.
I'll tell you what though, that's going to give him some great track position.
Oh yeah, absolutely. He's stuck right behind Shansky at the moment, who has just pitted.
Okay. Now this is interesting. So what NASCAR has to do here, he can't allow Shansky to hold him up. I know the strategy he's on. I've seen this before. It's a clever strategy. Oh wow, Shansky. Oh.
Filthy came in as well. Filthy's put 3/4 of a tank in.
So we've definitely got 2 schools of thought here. We've actually got 3 schools of thought because we did have the early stoppers as well.
Cruising's on the light, so he'll definitely be in this lap. Janwell's not on the light yet, but I don't think he'd risk going around again.
So Lockwood now's moved up to 4th. Deflow is right behind Lockwood here. Jumping on board the Lucky's Lawn Care BMW. Chasing the Ragged Edge Racing BMW. Heading to the chase now. Oh, Lockwood super deep on the brakes. Oh, Deflow just gives him a little how you going. Oh, Cruising's used a lot of fuel. That's going to hurt.
Yeah,
that is going to hurt.
There's Riel's in as well.
Oh, another oh, gee, I'm not so sure about this, Deflow. Not sure about that.
It's not the right way to get around him.
I'm all for Robbins racing, but a couple of love taps into a corner. That.
Okay, so Cruising full fuel.
Look at this Deflow. He cannot get past Lockwood here.
Jam will put 3/4 of a tank in, so
NASCAR's only an 8. That hurt him. That's hurt.
Deflate got around Lockwood at Griffins as well.
Oh, look at this. Oh, Azrael and Shansky. Oh, jumping on board the Switchblade BMW.
So Azrael's split those two because NASCAR was right behind him when he came out, wasn't he?
Yeah. So there's still quite a bit to play out here.
Lockwood's definitely got it coming again, so I don't think the 2-stop's going to work.
So is Deflow to the, reckon he's fueled and locked up, ready to the end?
I would say so. He's got 3/4 of a tank left. Cruising full fueled, so that's hurt him, I think. But given his past, I think that was more of a safety thing more than anything else.
That extra lap.
Yeah. Held on to 5th gear for a long time on the straight too, so that would have cost him a couple of Ks as well.
this battle. This is the battle I want to keep an eye on. Shansky, Azrael, NASCAR. This is a great battle. On board with the Ragged Edge Racing BMW, the Switchblade BMW in behind. Counterpunch BMW, they're just sitting there in 8th position as well. Now with Lockwood, will have to come in.
Yes, Lockwood definitely has to come in. There's no way he can make it.
So Shansky's just quietly working his way up here. This is a great drive. See a little bit of a check in the mirrors. Check it back down the field. Ooh, we've got a bit of a battle here between Bruscas and Stickers McQueen.
Yeah, Stickers has had a bit of a shocking run.
Yep, Stickers is learning now why we call him Wide Hips.
So, Shadeskin and Datsun have moved 2 spots from where they started, but they are still in exactly the same position as in order on the track. Look, Datsun started in front of Shadeskin, so they've been following each other around for a while, those two. Cruisin's purple. As he comes down the dipper, he's got Lockwood in front of him. With a bit of luck, Lockwood will let him pass down the straight.
With a bit of luck, yeah, well. Lockwood's
It does drop a Ragged Edge.
Yeah. Wow.
I just thought I'd throw that one in.
He's put the Fabian on. He's doing the Fabian
on. Well done.
I'll tell you what, that's not the place to put the... Oh, they're going to go side by side.
Boys, Lockwood's let him through. He put his foot on the brake
well
there
done, Lockwood.
before the
Great
chase.
stuff. Great stuff. That's what we like to see.
Probably would have gone on the other side of the road though for mine.
Alright, so now we have our true gap, 3.4 seconds.
Lockwood's in.
So that'll promote Jan now to 3rd position. That should promote Datsun up to 4th. Oh, NASCAR. Hang on, what's happened there?
Oh.
What's happened here? They've had a big moment. So something's happened here because NASCAR is now moved up ahead of Azrael and Shansky. Shansky's come in the pits, of course. But what has happened there?
Yeah, that's...
Ooh, we'll have to get a bit of a deep breath there. Something's definitely gone amiss. And what that has done is given good old Jimmy Superfly a bit of a look at Azrael here. And Lockwood's got in front of Azrael. So this is massive. So Lockwood now, he's a bit of a cork in the ocean, to quote good old Dennis Cometti. Oh, jeez. Oh. You don't want to go out there.
Too, so he's got cold tyres.
Oh, cruising at 2:01.5.
Yeah, he did that on the last lap. That's pretty quick. With a fuel tank of fuel on board too, so that's flying.
Would you like an update for pacing here on final practice?
Oh, have you seen the 59 yet?
They're in 2:08 at the moment.
Oh.
Some guys are still sitting at pits watching.
Disgusting.
Disgusting.
Should come with a rating, that.
It's not 9 o'clock yet either, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm right here with Azrael for Switchblade at the moment. Oh, I tell you what, there was a coat of varnish in that wall. Lost a lot of time coming down the mountain there. Oh, deflows off! Deflows off at the chase! Huge moment!
It's gone!
Oh, wow! Checking out on our Revolution Race Gear replay. Oh, he's done a Frosty Winterbottom! He's done a Frosty Winterbottom! Oh, wow. Dear, oh dear!
Oh, no!
Oh, championship changing stuff! Cruiser now takes the lead. Huge momentum shift.
Dadson's in.
It's on now.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, deflate won't be like, oh boy. I could just imagine the words coming out from that helmet. If he's a skate fan, I've got a feeling that I won't be able to repeat many of them.
No, I dare say we won't be sticking the microphone under that bloke's helmet later on.
Tell you what, let's drop the carrot in front of Jen a little bit too, guys.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Jamal's got no pressure behind him whatsoever. NASCAR's 10 seconds down the road, so doesn't have to concentrate on what's behind him because there's nothing there.
Wow, hey. So with 6 minutes remaining, Cruisin is now in the lead. This is the big one though. Can he hold his nerve?
He's got all the fuel in the world, so he doesn't have to worry about that. He's just set the fastest lap of the race.
These next 5 minutes will feel like 5 hours for him.
Tell you what, if he calms down and just cruises home, he should be able to make this pretty easy, I reckon, because he's last of the stoppers.
The good doctor flies in with the dad joke there.
I'll see if anyone caught that or not.
Oh, look at this battle back here. Look at this battle back here. So good old Azrael got past there into his top 5 position. Nice job.
James flees all over Lockwood.
Dan through the chase out. Oh, look at that. Lockwood, he had a look then. Lockwood had a big look. Oh, Azrael gets a really shocking exit out of the chase complex.
Oh,
now Lockwood's going to go for the move here at Murray's. So they come into the Emerald Bridge. Oh, I'll tell you what, you don't want to be on the outside there. That's not going to work out too well. Because James, look at him. Oh, Superfly. He's an angry little man.
Oh, he tried.
Oh, Lockwood! Lockwood fires up the inside held corner, and now James. Oh, there's going to be massive drama. Oh, wow. Oh, that was Silly Craig Lowndes Frosty-esque from 2015. Oh boy, oh boy. They're going to go side by side down Mountain Straight now. Lockwood, look at him. He's a cork in the bottle in the bloody ocean here.
James has got around Azrael.
Massive move there from James, and I tell you what, Dadson's sitting here going, all right, boys, let's get into this. And look at the background there.
Yeah, look who it is.
It is old mate Filthy. He wants a part of, you know what, Filthy's thinking. Keep going, boys.
P5 sounds pretty good to me, mate. Let's go.
Back up the front, checking the gap, 1.2 seconds now. Cruising, he's in cruise control. He's got this.
Ooh.
He's looking good.
Yeah.
He's looking good.
Hit the wall.
Back in with this absolute rip snort of a battle. James a flea now in 6th position. Azrael in 7th. Datsun in 8th. Oh, I'll tell you what. Back on board with Azrael now. He has a look at James a flea. Oh, no! Oh, dear, oh, dear! Oh, boy, oh, boy! Oh, Datsun was the poor innocent party there. Revolution Race Gear replay coming up. Wow!
Oh,
That was Chaz Mustard-esque.
poor Jason, he's always in the wrong spot at the wrong time,
yeah,
isn't
that
he?
poor guy.
Let's have a look here. The move was not on. The move was not on.
Here comes Filthy. Filthy's going to have a look at Datsun at the chase.
Oh, and he's gone off again. Dear, oh dear.
Oh, no.
Amateur hour stuff. Amateur hour stuff.
Oh, Lockwood's wide at the last corner.
Back up here. Look at this. James a flea. He's working his way through this pack. He's up to 5th now. Superfly is relentless. I'll tell you what, considering, geez, if he didn't have his moments, he'd be right up there.
A good confidence boost for him now going to the next round.
Oh, absolutely.
To come from Group B as well, I mean, straight in.
Qualified 5th, so he's where he's qualified, so he hasn't lost anything.
I'll tell you what though, he's going to have to be smooth because Lockwood, if he sees just a small opportunity, he'll have no hesitation. Actually, you know what, I'll just go back to that because it's on. It's on.
Cruisin has got a quarter of a tank of fuel. He's got... D-Flow's got a third of a tank. No, less than a quarter, that's not a third. So Cruisin's got the fuel on D-Flow for sure.
Look at Lockwood. Look at Lockwood.
He wants it, doesn't he?
He does. He's not going to sit around.
Doesn't want the new bloke taking his position off him.
I was just about to say, thinking, who's this guy?
Yeah.
Don't you know who I am? I am Lockwood. So now, fastest car in Australian motorsport, down to the chase. Oh, Superfly takes a little bit too much curb there. Is he going to try and fire it up the inside at Murray's? Or does he think better of it? Does he just go, take a breath, son? No, oh, yep. Nope. He thought, bugger that, he's going for it. Oh, that's stunning. That is stunning. What a move.
Wow.
Revolution race gear replay coming up. Look at this. He sent that from orange.
Yeah, that's nice. That was really, really nice.
Beautiful move.
Under a second up the front.
Lovely move there from Lockwood. Oh, look at Superfly. Look at this. Look at this. He's going to try the Lounsey. He's going to try the Lounsey. Oh, just didn't have the grip on the outside. Check it back up the front. It is down under a second. D-Flow's coming. D-Flow's coming. But this will be the last lap. It could be all to no avail.
Cruiser has to nail this downhill section here because D-Flow will just eat him up if he doesn't.
Yeah, D-Flow's mighty down here.
Cruising's done well though.
He has. He's kept it smooth. Oh, he
D-Flow's
skates
on the line.
it into the elbow. Gets a
D-Flow's
beautiful
on the
exit. He's just got one more big stop. He's just got to hold on for the chase. Here we go. This will be a popular win.
Absolutely. And it'll do his confidence a world of good too.
This is a little shot across the bow as well to D-Flow to say, hey, boy, you're not going to have this all your own way. Get through the chase beautifully. Lovely exit. Just got Murray's to go. This has been a stunning performance. He has not made a mistake. And round two, Group A of Revolution Race Gear BMWs will go to Cruising. Great drive.
Well done, Cruising.
Second will be D-Flow. And third, and my drive of the day for FPC is Janwell. NASCAR for CP, aka Counterpunch, aka too many bloody names, will come in fourth position. Great drive. Fifth position will be Lockwood. Oh, James is gone! James is gone!
Oh, no.
Oh, right at the end. Oh, that'll put him back in seventh position. That's it in sixth. James in seventh. Azrael in eighth. Filthy will get his top 10. Great drive. Shaneski in 10th. Stickers McQueen will finish in 11th position. Old Mate Pruski in 12th. Womble in 13th. And Popsy in 14th. But a magnificent drive from the Dynamite driver Cruisin', who takes his first win of the season and gets his championship charge underway.
Yeah, well done, Cruisin'. Great drive.
Fantastic drive. Really was smooth. Didn't really make a mistake at all, did he? It was just...
No, he didn't. I think the pressure might have gotten to our pole sitter as well a little bit there. Had it all his own way in race one, so
recapping our race results there. Cruising in first, D-Flow in second, Janwell in third, fourth was NASCAR, fifth was Lockwood, sixth was Datsun, Jimmy Superfly in seventh, who had, well, yeah, pretty action-packed drama field race. Azrael in eighth, ninth was Filthy, 10th was Shaneski, 11th was Stickers McQueen, 12th was Old Mate White Hips, Womble in 13th, Popsy in 14th. The fastest lap did go to Cruisin' with a 2:01.539 on lap 10. That was Revolution Race Gear BMW M3's Group A, Round 2, run and done. Wow. Fire away. What do we think about that?
Well, the Womble didn't like that very much at all.
Driver of the day there, Jimbo?
I'm going to give my driver of the day to NASCAR, I think.
Oh, yeah, nice. I like it.
He stayed out of trouble. Started mid-pack, finished mid-pack, so I think there was a lot going on around him as well, and he managed to keep out of it. So, well done, NASCAR. Good job, mate.
Yeah, very well done. Excalibur says drive of the day, Janwell. The Bad Doctor says drive of the day, NASCAR. Cruiser says that was close. Yes, it was. The Moff says drive of the day, Janwell. So it's looking like Janwell. Look like Janwell might get this.
Might take that. He was he qualified third and he stayed third, so very similar to drive to what NASCAR had.
Clint Go says James to drive the day, one man highlight reel. Were they the right kind of highlights though? Well, actually, ladies and gentlemen, sit down. Quincy Go did not vote for himself for driver of the day.
Yeah, he must be feeling sick or something.
This is game changing.
It is. It must be the new team he's with.
Must be.
Yeah. The Moff's finally settled him down.
The Womble says driver of the day is at Happy Net. Come on, Woody and Gaz. We're wrapping up BMW. Womble's excited though. Prusky says, well done everyone. No, Prusky, well done to you.
I don't know if he'll like that though very much.
Yeah, I know. He knows I love him. But that was fantastic. I really enjoyed that. BMW, they've already had 2 races and it's proved to be some real... That mid-pack is unbelievable. Like, it absolutely is on for young and old down there. Betty says, go Bombers. Well, that's how you get in the good books, ladies and gentlemen, right there. Go Bombers and hates bear Magpie supporter. Hashtag.
Anyway,
we'll move on. All right, so we are heading across. Now we're in the GT room. Jim Bob is going to stay with us. He's going to head down to the pits and be our pit reporter.
Hi, Rihanna.
Hi, Rihanna.
I'll figure something out. I'll have a special treat for everyone this week. How does that sound?
So the sun has gone down here at Bathurst. The
It's a
birds are
beautiful night
chirping.
now, ladies and gentlemen.
It's a lovely night. The crickets are chirping.
And
It's gone off on top of the hill.
We're having a little bit of competition, so you can be the first into the 59s. We're deep into the 2 flats. Current fastest lap in practice is a 2-minute .321. I've seen a 2-minute .1 in earlier session.
Wow. Oh, Betty. Jumana. I like it. I like it.
I hate that. That is the worst. Do not say that ever again.
Jumana.
Shana. Oh, no, I love it. That's going to stick.
I know.
We're just waiting for the final car to exit the garage, and then we'll get going again with our qualifying in about a minute's time, I'll say. I'll give them a minute warning.
All right, so we... Just to recap, it's stuck. Yep, Jumana's stuck.
Yeah. Thanks, Betty.
So we are racing at night. The first time ever we are racing at night here at Bathurst. This is going to throw a real spanner in the works. Early indications are we are seeing some drivers up the front that we didn't expect. Of course, V8 GTR with a dominant performance in round 1. Can he continue that form?
Well, it's a nice, the nighttime cool air is looking after the turbo cars because the GTRs and the Supras are both fast. M6 is obviously back up around the pointy end where it belongs. But I did see the Cyborg drop the fastest lap in 5th practice just before our last test start. So he was deep into the 2 flats as well. So in qualifying, I'll be watching out for the usual suspects to be up the front. And keep an eye on speedy tyres too, guys, in the Dynamite Supra. That car there has been phenomenally fast in late practice as well, so let's get him qualifying.
Alright, let's do it. Let's go qualifying, ladies and gentlemen. Get excited. Bad Doctor reckons Brocky will drop a 59.
Oh.
Maybe some inside knowledge there from the CP driver. Maybe he's seen it happen already.
Of course.
He was very, very close in the 5th practice, so wouldn't take much for him to get it up over the line.
It is the Cyborg. Nothing will surprise me with that guy. Why are you being German for?
Sure, they're all out of the pits, just checking them all.
Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Alright, here we go. So, let's have a look at our runners for this evening. As you can see, beautiful night time. Lights are ablaze. We'll get glowing brakes. We'll get flamage. Or flamage if you're from France.
Flamage.
I'll tell you what, boys, I'm going to need a jacket down there too. We'll have to get onto the CP apparel team.
Oh wow, look, Jemana's so happy.
She's a bit chilly down there.
Alright, so we've got Mighty Moe for black light in that beautiful My Track Swiper. We've got Scotty aka G-Man for Cornerstone. We've got Mighty Morgan Davey for Switchblade. We've got Ricky Bobby Shake and Bake for Obsession. We've got HYJACKA for Ragged Edge Racing. We've got Woody Woodnuts for Red Mist Racing. We've got V8 for Ragged Edge. Now, one of him and HYJACKA have had a discussion during the week.
I hope so.
We've got
yes. Yes is the answer to that.
We've got D for Counterpunch in that beautiful next level Aston Martin, one of my personal favourites. We've got our last round winner for FBC VLX GTR. We've got the Cyborg, and they're already, look at these two, already at it for Cornerstone. We've got DB, look at this, DB007 there is behind, oh wow. But it doesn't matter because it's about one guy here at this place. It is GAZZBALLS. It is the Bathurst specialist. This guy lives and breathes these 6.2 kilometres. He actually dreams about it. So much so that he actually talks in his sleep about Bathurst. It's a true story. I actually got a good source. We've got Knuckles in that gorgeous Lucky's Lawn Care Ferrari. And we've got Speedy Tires, aka Slow Wheels for Team Dynamite, doing his usual thing. Alright, so Mighty Moe will be the first ones we jump on board. That's what the guys see, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, not a lot. So you really are driving by braille here and muscle memory. As you come through Griffith Neck, it's a nice exit, really nice line through there.
The vibe has been pretty mighty around Bathurst in practice. Mo's been doing a lot of kilometres in the last week or so. Yeah, short turnaround time for Moe to moving up out of Group B, so he's had a week. And he's spent every single minute of that week doing laps of Bathurst in the dark. So,
of course, flying the black light flag. With Wardo missing away. Shout out to Wardo, hope you're well, across the ditch, mate. The bad doctor said the Viper's lights are rubbish.
Yeah, I agree. I'd spotlights in there.
Moe had a huge moment coming down the S's there. That's compromised ScottyG's lap though as we jump on board the Cornerstone Supra now. Yeah, he's backed out of it. He's backed out of it. Mighty Morgan Davey flashing the lights. The universal racing car signal to get out of the bloody way.
Morgan was just spoken to team principal down there at Switchblade Motorsports. He's got himself a quite dirty deeds already. Morgan seems pretty confident here. Of course, he's moved himself up from Group B after that great drive last week. So, Mr. Brenda said look out for the big Lexus to do a 59 today.
Ooh,
keep an eye out. He was one of the guys that was punching right down the low, 2 flats. He did a 2-minute .001.
There you go. 2-minute .6 first flyer from Morgan Davey. That is a huge number.
Big statement from the Lexus.
V8 pops into second now with a 2:01.338. Great lap there from the Ragged Edge team owner. Now, the thing with V8...
Clear Morgan, he's going on with it, Morgan too.
Wow.
For sector 1.
Cyborg in a
second.
With a 2-minute .7. VLX now in the fourth.
Gaz!
That is what we expect from GAZZBALLS. This is why he is the Bathurst master.
ScottyG's got problems. Steering issues there for the 55 Supra.
Oh dear. Big drama.
Currently in the pits. Can the guys get it fixed and back out again to finish qualifying?
Yeah, that's huge drama.
So with 9 minutes remaining, they'll be working around the clock down there at Cornerstone. No expense spared. They've probably got Roland on the phone right now.
Surely they'll just pick him up, put him in the spare 2 or 3 cars they have, don't they?
Yep. They don't muck around down there.
Trailers out the back.
Unlike most other teams where you lose your driver, you get to keep your car, not at CP. Oh no, they keep them. So Gaz, we're just focusing on him at the moment. He'll probably come in this lap, but that's a big statement. And his teammate Woody Woodnutt's there in 6th position. Nice job.
Morgan's very quick again. Lexus is looking mighty at Bathurst at the moment.
Jumping on board the switchblade. Lexus.
He's going to go really close to improving. Beautiful through Murray's. Look at that.
Lovely
Jeez,
line.
it looks
Really
quick on
nice
exit.
line. Is this going to be our first 59? No, it's not.
No, not quite.
No,
Lost
stay
a bit of time
second.
in third sector.
Now, let's see what Gaz does. Does Gaz come in? Does someone pull the lap? Oh, V8 does. HYJACKA to 7th. No, Gaz goes around again.
Cyborg's
Interesting.
another quick one. Cyborg at the line. Oh,
No,
not quite.
stays
Best third
third.
sector from the Cyborg though. He
Now,
does a 2:06.
Gaz improve. No, he doesn't. Interesting.
Felix is in as well, out of
Yeah.
4th position.
So there's some real difference. Big story developing. DB 007 in 12th position.
Whoa, jeez.
Unexpected.
He's been through the pits already.
Ooh, so
His last lap showing is a 1:58.2, so he's gone in and come out in lap 2 and into the pits. He's up.
He's
Third
purple.
sector, he's up.
I was halfway through a drink there and was spitting out all over the place.
Speedy Tyres is up as well. Through
Oh,
sector 2.
here we go. Here we go.
Only 13th.
Alright, so we'll stay on board with Speedy Tyres and the Dynamite Super. Does he have
Very
those
quick
smart
this
grip
one.
tyres hooked up? Oh, he's got a moment. He's done a
Oh!
Scotty McLaughlin. Oh, he held onto it.
He caught it.
It'll kill his time, but that was a nice little bit of car control.
No, no.
Oh, he slides it through the S's. Oh, wow,
Oh,
That's
that was a
DB light
big
across the
lose
top.
up the top.
Watching DB into sector 2 now. What's he got?
Pops it over the right. He's
He's
still
still
purple.
Looks like he might have traffic trouble in a minute. Those traffic in front.
Takes a little.
GAZZBALLS is in front of him.
Not a bad bloke to have in front of you.
Really.
Gets it through the elbow. Beautiful through the elbow.
Nicely
Takes that
done.
really nice tight line. Now flings it down Conrod straight.
One bit of gas it up. Here we go. He used to be close to slipstream distance from GAZZBALLS there as well. He's
Yeah.
in a second.
He's
he's
still
up
purple.
there.
He's still purple. Now, small thing to notice here. He's running yellow headlights. This is something I noticed. You can see more of the yellow headlights, so it's very interesting. But some cars have
Improves
chosen
again.
to run the white headlights, but we'll stay on board with DB007.
tyres.
Does he go to provisional pole position? Gets through Murray's perfectly.
Nice one.
Just got the pit straight to go. Does he go to the top? He does!
He does.
With a 2 minute, 2.8, a 2.2. It's quick. That's all you need to know, ladies and gentlemen. It's bloody quick. Great job.
What's Morgan got in response now? Currently third. Just heading up the mountain now. Under the tree. Right out to the fence there from Morgan. Shift up as he comes down here through the grate.
Morgan now.
Geez, that car looks planted. It looks really
Does.
well set up.
You can just hear the revs on the car as well. He's not working it at all. Oh, he's
lost a
way
bit.
down, way down. Throw that one in the tip.
Cyborg's on an outlap. GDR, VLX GDR, currently 5th position on his next hot lap.
So Alex has
I
got
haven't got
for
a
us.
read on that yet.
Oh, look at this. The 2 Ragged Edge boys are oh dear. Oh dear.
Not again. Kevin Knight diswood at the moment too, currently 8th. A little bit further down the order than I expect from him at the moment.
So what's
I've
interesting
seen him hit
here,
a 2 flat.
so VLX, he's actually 0.3 off Brocky here as well. So he's got some real. Oh, he just seems to through McPhillamy had 3 takes of the steering wheel there. The big GTR is not liking it. Plunges it down the hill now. Out of the dipper. Now, what's he like
Mr.
through the
Jaylan
elbow?
currently 13th on a good lap too, guys. Just coming through Murray's corner now.
Scrapes the wall there. there at the elbow. That'll compromise his terminal.
Moe Jaylan goes
Oh, beautiful lap from Mighty Moe.
Nice job done, mate.
Pops him up to 8th. Great lap.
Speedy tyres improves again. Where's he get
up
that?
to
6th
5th.
position. 5th position.
Yep. VLX now
Oh,
6th.
and he's just looped it. Oh, I just caught it.
This is going to have to be a clutch
with a
lap
good lap.
now. Nice lap from D. 2:01.9.
There you go, BMW guys. That's how fast you need to be to get 11th in S1-GT Group A.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Let's have a look. What does VLX do here? Does he improve? Does he improve? He does! He's up to 2nd with a 2-minute .3. Huge lap. That was a clutch lap. He needed that. That's demoted Gaz to 3rd. Oh, I tell you what. That
Give it time.
give it time.
He's got plenty of time.
Here he goes.
Mr. Davies on a outlap now in the Lexus as well, so he's on fresh boots. So just going across top of the mountain now.
Check back down the order here. So Dean 11th, Nux in 12th, bit of a surprise for mine. Now, as you can see, we're on board with Nux. There's the yellow lights. This is what I was talking about. For me, especially with a race, I'm surprised a lot more of these teams didn't run the yellow for this round. So for the Group B boys, there you go. Free advice. You're welcome. Ricky Bobby in 13th.
Guys,
Big
I think
surprise.
some of the guys aren't running high beams either, which could be happening.
Cyborg's up, 2nd sector.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Jumping on board the Cornerstone Supra now.
Looks like Scotty G's car's back on track 2, guys. Just in a 202 flat. So good to see him circulating again, currently 12th. Cyborg got down the straight. This is where the Supra's party piece is. Massive legs in the Toyota Supra. On the run down the straight now. 3rd sector split. Here it comes.
No. He's purple. He's purple.
He's purple.
Here we go. This is a classic Cyborg lap.
Trap speed is 283 without a toe.
Beautiful through the chase. Beautiful through the chase. That was inch perfect.
Here he comes, guys. Here comes the Cyborg.
Does he go to the top?
Beautiful through Murray's.
Is this classic Cyborg?
He's got it.
No! Only good enough for 3rd. Look at the gap. 0.007. That's right, 007. To a VLX GTR.
Max there improves to a 215 there, which is good for 12th.
All right, Gaz. Over to Gaz now. Gaz going to have to find something pretty special here.
Oh no, Morgan Davies stuck in traffic, guys.
No.
That might be it for him. He's come out, he's got Ricky Bobby in front of him in 8th position, and in front of them is 9th position. Is V8. Oh, he's trying to find weight parts across the top too, look.
On board with Gaz now. Oh, he scrapes the wall at the grate. BMW is mighty across the top. He's up! Gaz is up! Gaz is up!
Get it, Gaz.
Here we go! We get excited in the box because there is nothing better than calling a GAZZBALLS lap around Bathurst. Gets us through the elbow now. Now unleashes that big BMW down the straight. Turbo spooled up, maximum boost, maximum pressure.
Wobbles out of his seat down here at Redmond's Racing.
With 40 seconds remaining, is this a classic clutch lap? Oh, he's lost a bit of time.
Morgan Davies closing in, guys. Through the chase.
How deep is he into the chase? Really deep. Gets it stopped, gets it turned. Beautiful. HYJACKA pops into 5th. Great lap.
P5, nice job. Morgan's going to improve, but how much?
Just got Murray's to go for Gaz.
Goes to 3rd.
Goes to 3rd, nice
Not
lap.
Cyborg,
What does
Jackson
Gaz do?
third.
What does Gaz do? Does he go to the top? No!
Cyborg in 4th, exiting in the final turn now. Up the straight, here he comes. That's a slow lap
No,
from the
it's a
Cyborg.
slow
He's
lap.
got one more try at it though, he got to cross the line in time.
Oh, purple. I see purple here for VLX GTR. This is a massive lap. Could this put him to the top? No! Wow!
Look at the splits for the top 3. Top 4.
There is nothing
Top
in
5.
this. Nothing in this. Look at these splits.
There's 0.1 of a second with the top 5 positions.
That is ridiculous.
Okay, DB's on another hot lap. VLX is done. Morgan Davies on a hot lap. Cyborg's on a hot lap. GAZZBALLS is on a hot lap.
Well, it's big guns. It's a bit of a surprise.
We've got Morgan on the top of the hill, sector 2.
Yep, on board
He's
with
up on his
Gaz.
lap again. He can jump. He can jump VLX here.
Let's have a look at Morgan. Comes down the dipper now.
Oh, DB's lost it to the top. That's his lap done.
Oh, wow. Huge
He
drama.
spat him off at Skyline. He's done. That's him finished. He cannot improve.
Oh, Morgan's
oh,
straight.
the fence of the
Oh,
track.
dear, oh, dear. That's going to hurt. That's going to hurt.
What's the Cyborg got? Cyborg's coming down the hill now. On vapour in the Supra. This thing's going to be an absolute rocket ship down Conrod Straight.
He's got a
gonna
bit of
get
a toe.
too from
He's
D.
got a toe. This is massive.
CP boys working together, of course.
You'll be on the race. Flashing D. Going, I'm coming D. I need you to step aside, Mr. 13th position.
Look at this. Look at this. CP. They're just flexing them. Oh, he's down. He's down. He's not going to have enough. That's not going to be enough.
HYJACKA goes to 6th position. Moe Jaylan improves as well there. What did he end up in?
I'll tell you what. I think DB might get lucky here. Oh, Woody Woodnuts in the 7th now. Nice job. DB with a 59.9. Where did that come from? That's a huge number.
Still 2.3.
Wowee. What a number. A 59.9 and DB007 will start from pole with a massive lap. That come from nowhere.
I rode him off. How'd that happen?
Wowee.
Whoa. All right.
Wow.
Let's go racing, guys.
That's huge.
Wow.
He needed that as well. That's massive.
CP front row. Here we go.
Big pressure now on the start because we know the Aston's a rocket ship. Revs rising an hour around the mountain at night racing. Oh, Brocky's lit it up. Look at him. He's absolutely smoked the rears. He's trying to cover off GTR here. Oh, VLX is nothing for it. Oh, wow. He's gone. Brocky wide. Brocky's had a massive moment. Huge dueling drama. Massive drama. He's dropped down to 9th position now. Oh, boy.
HYJACKA's 5th. Diswood goes to 4th.
Wow.
There will be some emotion attached to that. Was the gap
Ricky
there?
Roberts way wide through Griffins. Nux is going to slip into 7th now. Look at these guys trying to sort themselves out the back here.
But DB has got the absolute perfect start he needed. He's out in front. Off he goes. Great start from Woody though.
ScottyG for company.
Up to 4th already. That's a fantastic start. Morgan in 2nd. HYJACKA 5th. Moe in 6th.
GAZZBALLS is 13th.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh, well, we're going to get some reports from that first lap. Absolutely going to happen, guys. So watch this space. The stewards' office is just going to dust off the bench now because you've got a lot of room.
I'll tell you
there.
what.
You've got a lot of work done.
Look at
boys.
Nux. Just slid his way up to 7th. But for mine, the best open Moe in 6th. Great start.
Yeah, 3 spots. Not bad. Not bad. He'll take that. He'd be stoked with that, actually. Can we just finish now?
Yeah. Call it now. That's it. Job done.
This Wood did a good start, though, at the end of 4th.
Great start.
With Alex now working on the back of Morgan Davey.
This is crucial though. These guys can't squabble with each other. They've got to kind of work together here and get on the back of DB. You cannot let 007 get away because he will be gone. Look at how
Lit up down here too,
I'll tell you
boys.
what. How good do these cars look though? Lights ablaze, flamage coming out the side, brakes glowing.
I bet you that won't stick, mate.
Flamage. Listen here, Jamana, you just concentrate on what you need to do down there, please. Alright, let's get back to the serious business of motorsport.
Cyborg there's now currently 10th position.
Wow,
So-
that's huge.
Look at his wheels a little bit, but the sidewalk being the sidewalk, he'll find his way back through the field pretty easily. And
Gaz and
tell you what, I
Speedy,
would not want to be in
13th
that
and
pink.
14th.
I wouldn't want to be in that pink GDR if the sidewalk does catch up, because I reckon he's going to have a score to settle. 3 wide into turn 1 on lap 1, guys. Come on.
Look at Morgan here, though. Morgan's he's doing great here. So Morgan, of course,
DB
racing
grabs a
Group
lot
B
of
the
curve
last
there.
round, and now he's up in second in Group A, chasing DB007. This is fantastic.
Curb again. Over the skyline. Oh, listen to VLX ramming back to the gears in the
Oh, he's had a moment of the dipper.
Did he catch the limit?
He got the penalty.
VLX
Penalty.
He was ramming gears down at the straight, trying to slow it up. He just missed his brake marker or something. He must have done because he's trying desperately to pull it up.
I thought there'd be an invoice with that.
Shades of Terry in the GDR for season 2.
Yep. He's burning. He's burning.
Way back in the day.
There's one position.
Burn from VLX.
Is that 2 burn? Is he only going to lose 1 though? Because look at HYJACKA. HYJACKA's right in the
Hijack's gonna
toe.
go around the
He's flashing a
outside.
light. There's no GTR love between these two. It just goes, yep,
He goes,
I'm coming through.
Thank you. Oh, and the Viper almost ran him down. Not quite enough. Oh, look at Nux super deep there as well.
Wow.
V8 right behind him. Tell you what, after turn 1, these guys have been pretty clean. Actually, they're all nose to tail still.
Look at V8 just starting to get into
Lead.
his work. Ooh, wow.
Oh, Moe Jaylan with a 2 minute .05. What the heck is that for a race lap?
Clearly conservatism isn't something they do down at Switchblade.
That thing's got a rocket under it, doesn't it?
Look at it. I'll tell you what, look at him. He's right on the back of DB here. He wants to lead this thing.
Boys down the switchblade are pretty confident about Morgan at the big mountain this week, so I'm not surprised, to be honest.
It is great to see a new name up there and really mixing it with the big boys. Look at that, Diswood in 3rd as well. That's crazy. So our 2 big drives from Group B have just slotted into Group A and just going, well, yep. Hi guys, we're
Jump
here.
up on the podium, guys. You know, how it is.
What's that?
You guys trip each other over.
First and second in Group B last week, and second and third in Group A tonight.
It's
Look how close Morgan is over the top.
Yeah, he wants to get past. There's no doubt about it. Clearly, he's on a different strategy. Because
I've got fuel burn data on him at the moment, and tell you what, him and DB are not far apart. Just Wood with a huge save on those 2 already.
it's interesting here. You almost be tempted to, if you're Morgan, just to sit behind a little bit. Try and save a bit of fuel. Well, okay,
Oh,
yep,
no,
that's
never
what he
mind.
thinks of that advice.
They go into the chase 2 wide.
Oh.
Look at this. Under brakes.
Is he going to do the outside? Not around the outside. Oh, what a move. Oh, that's amazing. What a move. Aussie Hampton replay coming up. Stunning.
Wow.
This is a 280 kilometres an hour through the fastest corner in Australian motorsport and just flings it around the outside. Easy as you like. That is a brilliant move.
Jeez, he pulled that up late, didn't he?
I don't know how he pulled it up, but he did. DB's probably thinking, who is this guy?
Where did he come from?
Great move. Stunning. Oh, look at this. HYJACKA's now working on Woody Woodnuts. HYJACKA just unleashes the power of the GTR. Makes the M6 look like a 3 Series diesel. Easy as you like. Look at that. Great move from HYJACKA.
Distribution manager.
VLX now. And another GTR. Woody's probably thinking, oh, great.
Go again.
But watch this M6 across the top. It's mighty
The
across
M6
here.
is a bullet across the top of the mountain. Look at this on HYJACKA already. Make the word for it.
Plunges down Brocky skyline now. VLX. Oh, I tell you what. Oh, they're backing it in. Oh, wow.
That dust in there at night time, the headlights make it look even more dangerous than it does normally.
Tell you what, Woody doesn't mind using the whole road. Oh,
Just rubbed
we
the
go.
wall there, though, I think.
Yep.
Felix is going to get him here.
GTR goes, thank you.
Bye. Diswood's going to tuck into the slipstream now and see if he can get him to get him to run into the chase.
Mo's still sitting there in 6th position. Great job. Really holding his own here. This is fantastic
He had a
to
really
see.
sore face with that massive smile on his face in P6, I reckon.
Yes, Mo Bot does smile. You heard it here first. I'll tell you what, V8 though, look at now, these two, this will be interesting. They don't really throw shade at each other in admin. They're very respectful to each other, but we'll see how that plays out on the racetrack.
Looks like Mo's starting to become a bit of a cork in the bottle though to these guys, because he's got V8, Nuts, Brocky, D, Scotty, GAZZBALLS, Speed, they're all there. They're all right on top of him.
Mo's pushing though. You can just tell by the attitude of the Viper. He is really wringing the neck out of that thing. Of course, one thing I do know about Mo, they can all sit behind him. He will not give one rat's. Because he's very much...
Position the car.
Yep. You got to get past me, yep. On board with the
Battle of the
sideboard
GDRs now for the third position, guys. VLX has got a right in the back of HYJACKA as they go over the top of the mountain. Oh, what a shot it is through the grate. Oh, it just rubs the wall again. The big pink pig. Oh, he's gone!
Oh, he's gone! VLX is gone! Huge moment! Massive moment! He caught that! What a recovery! What?
Oh, good.
Aussie Hampton replay coming up. Check this out.
And he got a penalty for his trouble.
Oh, wow.
Oh, thanks,
Look at the
GT.
recovery, though. Brilliant recovery. Oh, fantastic.
GT's like, no, this guy's cheating, obviously. Oh, look, this V8's got... Oh, Mo's in the fence on down the hill.
Oh, look at this. Mo's got some issues now.
He's got big problems here. Look at the train behind him. Brocky's there as well. They're going to catch VLX halfway down the straight.
Look at this.
He's trying to pull that penalty up. He's trying to accelerate. They've got 70k an hour on him. They're closing quickly.
Oh, the lights are ablaze. How many is VLX going to drop here? They're going to go through the fastest corner of straight motorsport. Oh, look at this stuff. Oh, do they all get through cleanly? They do. Well done to everyone.
Guys.
That's very well done.
Look at this train.
Oh,
VLX in the pit sticking out.
Yeah, he's like, bugger this.
That's smart.
That was almost 2 nights there from the Group A boys. I'm just going to throw it out there.
They definitely know though that they've still got 40 minutes, 50 minutes racing ahead of them.
We've only been racing for 10 minutes.
It's crazy stuff.
Yeah, Mo's like, I'm the biggest cork in the bottle here, guys, and I don't mind.
Yeah.
Look at him running right down the inside of Mountain Straight there. He's going to make him go around there a long way.
Look at the games with shit.
Oh, the running Griffin speed. He's going to make Leo go right around the outside.
Oh, has he done it?
Oh,
Has he done it?
No,
No, he's in the wall. He's into the wall.
Cyborg's through. So now Cyborg's in 6th.
Wow, look at, he's moving up. You get the feeling that Brocky here's going to make
Yeah, Brocky's going to make a hole, I reckon.
Yep, he's going to make
just
pretty short work of this.
Yeah. He's on the redemption drive now. He's going to get up through here. Trying on the back of his leaders. They're getting away. They're now 5.6 seconds clear of this pack.
Look at Mo though. He's a cunning old fox, isn't he?
Oh, yeah. He knows exactly where they're going to try and pass. He knows exactly where to put the car to stop it from happening. And the Viper's not a skinny beast either. She's a very wide car, the Viper. Splashing the Dodge badge in their face every time he brakes.
Yep. And now
I
watch.
didn't realise.
And unleashes the V10.
The Viper.
And see you later.
Super is one of the cars that can really run with the Viper in a straight line, though.
Back up the front though. Morgan's got 0.6, so DB's sticking with him. So these two have pulled out a 4-second gap over HYJACKA now. So it's very much a racing two. HYJACKA. HYJACKA. Oh, Aussie Hampton replay coming up. I think HYJACKA had a bit of a moment at the chase there. He did, yep. Too much on the power. Ran it very wide. Oh, he's so lucky. Oh. That could have been a lot worse.
Knuckles just got shuffled out of the pack there as well, and the Ferrari stopped back to... Where's he gone? Knuckles. 8th position.
Ray behind Knuckles now. He's got D's up to 9th. Great job. Here comes the Aston. It's going to have a go here with the Lucky's Lawn Care Ferrari. Look at this power, this Aston. The big V12 just goes. Thank you. Oh, no.
GAZZBALLS down the inside.
Oh, yep.
Everyone take the opportunity.
Wow.
Thank you very much, he says.
Now, considering they all worked that out quite well.
Tell you what, hats off to the Starboard here. He hasn't gotten patient. He knows Moe is a fair enough driver. He's just got to find a way past. This track here, for the length that it is, there's not a lot of passing opportunities, really.
Yeah, not at all.
So he just dumps the wheel off in the dirt there in the Supra. Look at Moe there, super defensive on the run down the dipper.
How good's this though? We've got Moe, Brocky and V8. This is season 1. Yeah, season 2. This is great stuff.
All these young whippersnappers up the front.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, these young kids of today.
Every lap that Moe stays in front, he'd be just loving life, I think. It's inevitable that the sidewalk's going to sneak past.
Of course, we discuss these young kids on the micro sector live every second Thursday here on Sector 1.
Sidewalk to the inside.
Goes to the move. Nice move.
Nice move.
Moe didn't make too much.
Oh, almost runs out of road at the side.
I tell you what. Oh, he's gone. He's gone.
Back on again.
Oh, look at Moe. He's not going
Let's start stick to the inside. Dirty tyres. Moe covers.
Oh, beautiful cover. He's going
to
around outside.
Oh,
Moe. He's gone. Oh, wow. Oh, we're going to
flash the lights.
Aussie Hampton replay coming up. Check this out.
Not happy there.
This will be interesting.
He's off again. Turn 1.
Nothing wrong with that for mine. That's play on.
No. He's gone back to 11th. 12th position as V8 goes streaming past as well.
Wow, so our 2 big early title hopefuls have had an absolute mare.
So they're blowing up down here at the engineers table at CP as well. So the boys aren't too happy about that.
Tell you what, there is going to be some big fallout after this. Meanwhile, Morgan, this has been a stunning drive.
Well, there's other people in this race, is it? What's happening lights, mate? You know, well, I just don't know what the hell's going on back there.
He's probably thinking, I've heard so much talk about this Group A business. Okay. Tell you what, DB though.
Not there, V8.
He's hanging around. HYJACKA now really solidifying 3rd position. So this guy has really improved out of sight. Just
tell you what, this whole cork in the bottle thing for Moe Jaylan here has actually brought GAZZBALLS back into the race. He's currently 7th now. He's on the back of V8, so he's got 5th position in sight now, Gaz.
Wow. You don't want to give Gaz half an opportunity here. V8.
Where though? Where's he going to move?
Oh, look at Moe. Moe's car position. Oh, Morgan's in. Morgan's in. Okay, we'll keep an eye on that. That's at 43 minutes.
Moe's indicating for the pits as well, guys. He's going to go in as well.
HYJACKA's in. Oh, they're all in. Everyone's in.
They're all going in.
Except DB.
Westwood stayed out. DB stayed out.
Interesting. So did Woody. Okay. There's some real disparity in fuel numbers there.
Where's V8? He's the one that's pitted early, so he's just going past now.
Yep, Ricky Bobby.
4th position.
Stays out as well. Speedy stays out.
HYJACKA comes out with them.
HYJACKA, so he's short fuel.
He did. He is 2/3 of a tank.
Alright, this week.
Exits with 2/3 of a tank as well. Currently 11th.
This is where everyone has to get out their abacuses and their calculators and try and work out what the hell is going on here, because we're going to see about 30 different strategies, I reckon.
Welcome to Group A.
So Gaz now's got ahead of V8 there. Moe's dropped down to 11th. Brocky's... jeez.
So, Morgan filled the tank to the absolute brim and still cleared V8 GTR as he exited the pits.
That's huge.
That's massive. Felix has just looked in the front, looked out front, saw Morgan Davey, and went, oh god, my race is over. Right, Morgan Davey, as we know, went in early. Felix went in early, sorry, so he's on a third of a tank now.
So Morgan put in a full tank, is that correct?
Brimmed it completely to the top.
Interesting. Okay.
So we expected to see what DB007's on the light now as he enters the chase. Diswood is almost in the light as he approaches the chase. Just about to hit sector 3 now. And then there's daylight back to Morgan Davey.
Yeah, so it's bang on 3 stops. So no one will try the 2-stop.
That'd be super brave on such a big track.
Super brave / maybe super stupid.
So DB007 goes in. He has a slight fuel advantage over Morgan Davey as he enters the pits. 1 litre.
What does he do here? Does he full fuel or does he short fuel and try and get a bit of track position?
Right, fuel's in. Diswood goes again. Interesting.
Wow. Okay. No, he's
still feeling.
Diswood has been known to try a couple of really alternate strategies.
Still fueling the Aston Martin here.
Morgan's around Hell Corner. Now what's big?
Morgan's got him covered.
That hurts. That hurt. Oh, jeez, that really hurt.
Yeah, he's come out behind VLX.
So he must have had a terrible in-lap.
DB brimmed it as well.
He must have had a shocking in-lap.
Okay, so Morgan Davies' in-lap was a 2:25.448. DB's was a 2:26.440, so a second slower.
Yep, that's hurt. And you can see that that's represented itself now on the track. HYJACKA's got Speedy right behind him now.
Speedy Tyres is on the same strategy as VLX. As we know, these FIA guys like to stick together with their strategy. So they're both pitted early and are both around just shy of a third of a tank, just a little bit above a quarter in the super for Dynamite. Just going to go back for Cyborg Watch. He's currently 12th, 2/3 of a tank, fresh tyres. He's just pitted. He did a 2:259 in lap. Mighty Moe's come out in 11th with 2/3 of a tank. So he's slightly short field against the guys he was next to. But I know he's been practicing race stints all week as well, so he knows what he's up to. Oh, Nux down the inside, a dipper there. See if you can catch that one, Sean.
Aussie Hampton replay coming up. On board the Lucky's Lawn Care Ferrari.
Worse than it was.
Look at this though. Look at this. He's got V8 right behind him in that big bad GTR. Okay, so I've just got word from the pits. Might cross down to Jamana. Have you seen that? About Diswood. You have some late breaking news.
Oh, no, I haven't seen that. Let me go for a run down to Red Mist Race Team.
Come on there, Crompo. Get up the other end.
Wow. Oh, look at this. Diswood's just come out right in front of Nux here. Massive. This is huge. Diswood has got to hold this position.
Look at the train though. Knuckles has got V8, Moe's there, Cyborg's there as well. They've got clear Diswood. He's going to sit on the inside there at V8. Van's going to run.
V8's around the outside. Oh, he made that. He has. How's he done that?
Moe has a look as well.
This,
Doesn't quite get it to work.
If I'm Moe here, I'm getting a little bit cold sweaty.
Alright, so I'm down here at Red Mist Racing, and you wouldn't believe it, the Wombats told me that Diswood is going to try a 2-stop.
Wow. So, based on that, he really needed to come out in front of Nux there.
He's going to have to fuel save like hell in this middle.
I'll tell you what though, you know what? This might work to his advantage though. Get behind that GTR. Get yourself some guys.
Have a quick squeeze at 10th and 11th there, guys.
Oh no.
Moe, oh boy. Oh boy, here we go. Round 2, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, Okay, so the top is cleansed out now, so Morgan Davies now 3.4 seconds clear of the field. DB is still in front of VLX, but VLX, as we know, is massively fuel compromised against these guys. And he's not really in the race yet.
This is the battle of artificial intelligence here. Mobot versus a cyborg.
Just keeping an eye here on the on Hijack as well. Currently fourth, half a tank of fuel. He's actually brought himself back into the race against DB007 with a little bit of a short fuel there in the middle stint. So he must have filled two-thirds of a tank. He just went his fastest up the race too with a 2:01.340, lap 11.
Look at this. Look at this battle here. So 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, and 11th. There is nothing in this. V8's going for the move here on Nux. He's going to try around the outside again. Oh, how many times has he tried that? He'll nail it once.
That's that late entry into turn 2.
He does.
Oh! VLX.
Okay.
Oh! DB's in the fence! Hijacker goes through!
Oh, Aussie Hampton replay coming up. This is huge.
I think that was something with VLX.
Oh,
They
yeah.
got together.
No, he's done it himself. He's done it himself. He's done it himself. He's done a Greg Murphy. Oh, that's massive. Oh, that's race-changing stuff. What that has done.
Hijacker into third.
Yeah, Hijacka's in the third. Morgan is out to a 5.4 second lead. This is huge.
He's life at the moment. VLX is about to cleanse out of the way. He's just about to stop. He's on the fuel light. Very low on fuel.
Hijacker's looking good for a second here.
He's looking really good.
This
Speed
is
of Ties has
huge.
caught up to these guys as well, just quietly. He's now 3.7 seconds behind DB, and he's on the fuel line as well. So he'll be late in the race. And then we've got GAZZBALLS on that recovery drive, just at 2:01.299.
Wow, here comes Gaz. We did say the night we sort a few things out, and it definitely has. These results have been absolutely shaken to the core. Speedy's in. Speedy's in.
VLX in the pits.
Yeah, well, let's check the fuel numbers on both these guys. Let's have a look here.
GDR, they're both dry.
Exactly the same. Might stick with this and we'll watch the Team Dynamite crew go to work. Jacked up. Brand new set of Michelins. Fuel in. Of course, only 6 people are allowed across the control line. Even though they've got 8 there. So clearly the rules are different.
Alright, so VLX has filled to 2/3 of the tank. It's come out in front of V8 in P5.
Look at this. Look where Speedy's slotted in here. Look where Speedy's slotted in here. Right behind D. So this nice little battle down the back here. Oh, Brocky.
Just jumped this wood.
Yep, got past him. Nice job, but he still can't get past Moe.
Oh, Diswood's had a shocking lap.
Yeah,
there. He did
something's
a
happened there to
2:05.
Diswood.
He did a 2:05.
Yeah.
That's a bad mistake somewhere for Diswood. Actually, they've all had an issue because Solomon did a
Knuckles?
2:05 as well. Moe's jumped a pair of them as well because Moe was had been jumped by the
I was going to
sidewalk.
say, where's Knuckles is in 13th. What's happened there?
Knuckles has not pitted either. He did a 2:09. There's been a big issue there.
Something's happened.
Huge issue.
We've had a massive drama.
Look at this
Oh,
little battle
boy.
here. Speedy Ties versus D as well. They tried to go too wide across Skyline. ScottyG's in amongst it as well. D's sideways down the dipper.
I'll tell you right now. Oh, D's right out sideways.
ScottyG's going to grab him here down the
Wow.
straight. Look at this Supra versus Aston Martin. The 2 fastest cars in the category. And look at Speedy Ties as well with that massive slipstream advantage. He's going to close on these guys really quickly.
These boys are both from CP. Clearly, that does not matter.
Look at Speedy close in.
Oh, the touch!
Slight touch.
Another
Speedy
touch!
flashes the high beams at him as well.
Oh, wow!
Another touch there and exit.
Wow.
Speedy's going to go down the inside. Into Murray's. Oh, D's got Bessel down the way there. It's 2 Supras through. Nux is going to be in this as well. Nux is going to be driving really, really angry.
Wow.
D smoke across. D smoke across. He went round the outside.
Unbelievable. Just got a bit of a heads up there. Gaz is up to 4th.
Yep.
He's got 6 seconds to find.
Starbuck's now 8th, and he's behind Moe Jaylan again.
Oh dear.
He must be getting so sick of the back of that Viper.
Oh, the battle of artificial intelligence rages on.
Tell you what, Gaz is in pretty good spot at the moment. 6 seconds off the back of HYJACKA and 4 seconds clear of LX. And he's doing constant 201s. Just
Stunning
so
recovery
close
drive.
over the top there.
Probably he's locking driver of the day up. Remember, he was stone motherless last. Magnificent drive.
Look at the sprint to the
Oh,
lead,
look at
guys.
the cyborg here. Not there, not there. Oh, he gives Moe a little how you going. Oh, look at this.
It's you.
Oh, look at this.
That's the way.
Oh, this
I
is
love
ghost
this. This is
chili
great.
spicy. Oh, this is a beauty.
Super. Moe's compromised exit there because he went in early to cover the entry line. So it's given Cyborg a good run.
One thing we do
Moe's
know
pulling
about
away,
Moe
look at that.
is
Here comes the
Moe
Supra.
absolutely does not give a flying rat's about reputations.
Oh, he's just happy to be there, guys.
Yep.
P7, he'd be laughing his way to the bank in P7.
Oh, look who's coming
So-
behind as well. Diswood's going to get involved in this as well.
Yeah, Diswood trying to recover now, so he needs to get on the back of these guys and really put some pressure on.
So for the last probably 2 or 3 minutes, guys, he's been standing at the back of the black-white motorsport carriage. There's been a bloke out there with a Bez Media jacket on, talking frantically to somebody for the last 2 or 3 minutes. So obviously somebody's trying to force somebody through, and it's obviously not working. So
You sure it's not the bad doctor?
well, could very well be.
He might be there to pick up his stickers.
Have a listen to it. So I will keep you posted on that one.
Next
Oh,
round.
wow, Griffith's been again. Brocky just gives Moe a little love tap. So just
Cyborg,
about
do
halfway.
that.
Halfway! Cyborg! Oh, how'd he hold on to that? Oh, wow. That's compromised
He was way
Diswood as
locked
well.
up. He was on the lock stops on the entry there.
Oh, wow.
Slipping there really, really
Aussie
deep.
Hampton replay coming up. Check this out. Right out sideways. Oh, that hurt Diswood. That hurt Diswood. Had nowhere to go, unfortunately. Checking back in with
Just,
that lead up. 6.4 seconds to the good. He is absolutely walking away with this. This has been a magnificent drive.
Oh, Moe had a problem down the S's. Cyborg's back on him again. Look at Diswood as well. He's in this as well now. Right in the back now, putting the pressure on. These guys are all getting low on fuel. Moe's on the fuel light. Cyborg's just off the fuel light.
I'll tell you what,
Diswood's
though.
on over half a tank.
Moe has been pretty much perfect out of the elbow.
Yeah.
Every lap.
We were working on that all week, getting that entry line right. The Viper takes a little bit of time to get moving, but once it's going, it's very, very fast down the straight.
HYJACKA's in. All right, let's see the Ragged Edge boys go to work.
I expect Moe in this lap as well. V8's in. Here comes Moe. Cyborg's going to go around again. So Cyborg's going to have a crack at trying to do a good lap here and jump Moe.
Still feeling HYJACKA, still feeling, must feel like an eternity. Now, where does that pop him out now? Is he going to get out in front of the Cyborg? He does, that's massive for HYJACKA. He needed that.
Yep, didn't want to get stuck in that battle.
Huge. That's going to help him. Wow, Morgan's
Yeah,
out to
just stuck close in on
7.6
GAZZBALLS.
seconds now. Morgan is flying.
God, can you imagine we're never going to get the end of it if Morgan wins this one.
Oh, tell me about it.
Been Brent all week. Switchblade is back, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep.
Oh, they had a podium with BMW too, didn't they?
Yep, there'll be craft beer flying everywhere and mankinis and it'll be hipster central down there. Chinos and God, soy lattes and deconstructed avocado on toast.
Yeah, the two-stop for Diswood. We're keeping an eye on it. If he can stay with the Cyborg, it'll do him a world of good.
Yeah, 100%.
Speedy
Look here at
tyres
Gaz.
there.
So
The other guy on that.
Gaz has got VLX right behind him here.
Yeah, Felix closes up, but he's on a quarter of a tank already. Gaz is on the fuel line, so I think Gaz will just let him roll past here. He's about to pit anyway. Maybe. See how Gaz is feeling at the moment. He's going to try and run with him on the outside. Thinks better of that.
Morgan's in, our leader's in.
Morgan with 8 in the tank. DB's going to go around again like he did last time. Alex will go past, GAZZBALLS will go in. What's GAZZBALLS' fuel save like? GAZZBALLS' late entry to the pits there from Gaz.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at his entry though. Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect. If you ever want to see how to enter the pits at Bathurst, that's how it's done. I'll tell you. Oh, look at the front of that red mist BMW though.
A couple of these guys got some damage to the front. Oh, Morgan Davey comes right up behind V8xwfalcon. With a full tank again. He's absolutely breamed it again, Morgan.
So he'll
This
have
is
a
his
short
race to lose
fill.
now, guys.
Yep, he's looking very strong here.
He's not stuffing around with it either. He's done 2 full fills. Running it all the way to the
Cyborg's in. Cyborg's in. Okay, now this is the big one. As Moe jumped him. I think Moe's done this easy.
Oh, Moe's on the outside.
He's got him.
Right.
Moe's got him. Oh boy, it's on again. Oh wow. Oh, Brocky must be saying, you gotta be kidding me. Seriously?
Oh, wow. Okay, so Brocky's in lap was a 2:24.044. Moe's was a 2:24.5.
Oh, wow.
Half a second in it.
So now he's got to stay at the back of that Viper now for another stint. Oh, wowee.
Oh, V8's got a penalty across the top. Oh, where he got that from? Oh, he would have got it at the cutting. A bit too early on the curb there, I think, from V8.
So now the next big stop we're waiting for is DB.
He should be in this lap, I think. Oh, maybe he might be able to go around one more. He just did a 2:01.9. See what this lap's like for pace. It crosses the breeder, in he goes.
Okay, interesting.
That's smart. Oh, he nearly stuffed the entry. Kicked it sideways on the downshift.
I'll tell you what, he's got a pretty big fuel advantage there as well.
He does.
I don't think it'll be enough to make up 6-7 seconds though.
He should fulfill that. So Morgan David's just about to go across the control line. Oh wow, Morgan Davies' outlet was a 57.8.
Wow. He is in a, I hate to say it, he's in a class of his own at the moment.
Absolutely.
This has been a
5 seconds clear of DB. Hijack is going to be right on him. And DB didn't fulfill either.
Ooh, okay. So that's going to compromise his last stop. He's going to be probably stationary for a bit longer. Morgan won't be stationary for long.
He got to about 90-ish, I think. So it's almost full, but not quite there. HYJACKA is short field again. Interesting. Speedy Tyres coming 5th is on the light. And here comes Diswood. Diswood is now 6th position.
Yep.
But, ooh, that car's looking rough. Tyres looking worn and it's on a 1/3 of a tank. It's not going to make it home. Not on that fuel load. No way.
No, he'll be in again, I reckon. He'll be in on bang on the 20-minute mark. And that'll release Gaz. And Gaz will have one. Gaz is really... This stint here for Gaz is massive. If he wants a really big result, this stint here has to be a Gaz stint. He can do it. Oh, Moe's had a problem. What's happened there?
Oh, Moe and Brocky.
Oh
13th and 14th.
no. Sure. Oh no. Surely not.
Oh, they've had a big issue.
Oh no.
Yeah, they've had a huge issue.
A lot of damage on the black of that black light car.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
It's just done at 2:17.
Oh dear.
So they've had big problems there somewhere. They've had a big coming together.
Oh boy. I think that I think we better send security down to the black light and Cornerstone pits. There could be some afters.
Felix is in, out of the lead.
Oh, just looking at the attitude of these two, this isn't over.
They're definitely fighting now, aren't they?
Yeah, something's definitely going on here.
Well, they've lost 30 seconds. of track position. They've dropped right off the back of the field, so something massive. And they're 6 seconds down the lap this lap.
Brocky goes for it. Brocky. Keep an eye on that because that's, yeah. Tell you what, D's up to 8th now. This nice drive. Very nice
He's
drive.
open life at the moment. These guys are all throwing each other off the track.
This is what he does. He's really good at just circulating.
No trouble.
Yeah. Doesn't tend to make a lot of big errors. Just consolidates and accumulates. That's his style. Actually, rhymed there. That was very good. Proud of myself.
So I'm sitting in the Switchblade Sim Sports garage down here, boys. Of course, I've just seen a very angry-looking Mr. Andrew Ward walking towards the CP garage. So I'll watch this space.
He's poured out the lawyer. So you are in the Switchblade garage. Has Mr. Brent got that Jeremy Clarkson smug look on his face yet, or?
Very much so.
Yeah.
They don't do soy down here at Switchblade Sim Sports. Either they do caramel lattes. So if you feel like one, jump on it.
Oh, caramel lattes. Oh wow, la-di-da. Does that come with free-range goat's milk that was grown in the Andes?
No, we don't drink goat's milk, mate. We drink oat milk. That's the new thing.
Okay.
Yeah, get around it. It's not bad. It's good on your cocoa pops too.
There you go.
Now, back to the studio.
Yeah.
All right, so we should see Diswood in now, guys. Is he going to go in? He's going to go around again. This is on the 20-minute mark. He's actually saved a bit of fuel over that stint.
Yeah.
He's going to do one more lap.
Let's play
I'm
out
just
here.
looking at HYJACKA there, guys. He has been consistently in 201s for this entire race so far, except for his pit laps.
Just having a look at the gap
So-
here. Sorry to drop there. DB is starting to just bite into that Morgan Davey lead.
He just does his fastest lap. His fastest lap is a 2-minute .554. Look how close that is to the fastest lap of the race.
Interesting. Is the pressure just starting to squeeze on Morgan here? Oh, wow.
Just threw up through the tree there. He was a little bit too early on the turn. He just about clipped the fence. That could have been a Chaz Mostert. Tell you what though, 5 seconds ahead, you'd almost run at 8-10. He's fastest over the top. Purple sector. Morgan Davey. This bloke doesn't know when to slow down.
He's got time. He doesn't need to drive like an absolute ball terror. He can just relax a little bit. Just concentrate. Wow. Wow.
Just a tail end watch here, guys. Cyborg and Moe Jaylan are still going into the battle of the PC breaks. They're currently 8 seconds behind Nux, who's in 12th, and they're just going hammer and tongs. Oh, Brocky into the tree. Alright, so if you're having fun, guys, whatever.
Tell you what, that means Brocky might drop down to Group B. Oh boy. Yeah, that's going to go down like a lead balloon.
Sign of relief there, Mr. Two Times.
Yep.
Sometimes as a team owner, I'll be protesting that one until the cows come out.
Morgan just does a 2-minute .773 there, guys. DB backs it up with a 201 flat. HYJACKA comes through with a 201.3. These guys have not slowed down. VLX. First lap on fresh tyres. Does the fastest lap of the race with a 2-minute .420.
Wow. This has been a great drive from VLX. Really on the hard recovery here.
He's on half. Here goes Diswood. He's in. So he's going to fill himself to the end here, guys. It's going to go 18 minutes. He's going to make it home quite happily, I think. Just if he can stay out of trouble, though. Depends where he comes out in the field.
That might play out nicely for him.
Yeah, he'll come into the race. These guys are going to stop again at least.
Right,
so
he's leaving the pit lane now. Comes out behind
come out of the back
Nux.
of the train behind Knuckles.
That'll be alright. That'll be alright.
Stay out of trouble.
Yep.
Do not get involved with this door banging battle they got right in front of me either, because these guys are going hammer and tongs.
And he's D and Ricky Bobby going at it.
Ricky Bobby's just jumped these guys. He's just come out of the pit's previous lap. So fresh rubber there for Ricky Bobby as he climbs over the back markers of field.
They're talking about goats in chat apparently. Shiza can confirm goats spotted at the mountain yesterday. Yeah, I've been here all week. That's right, goat. Is that what I
I
did there?
see what you did there.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Oh, Brocky's got past Moe. Oh, Moe's had another issue. Was Moe pitted?
I've just got a bit of contact from Mr. Jaylan there on the team comms. Not a very happy camper.
I was going to say, not. I'm guessing can't say it over the air.
No.
Yeah, fair
Lots
enough.
of four-letter words. But he's managed to give up 24 seconds.
Oh boy.
So something's gone awry again there, I think. But that's for post-race. We'll figure that out later.
Yep. Showed that.
What,
So the powers that be?
just quietly, what is it with Blacklight Motorsport and people running them off the road this season?
Oh.
And last season.
And
And
last
the season
season.
before that.
Is it because you got a little snake on the back of your car this year or
Well,
something?
no, it's only really happened ever since the two-time left. So just saying.
Oh, pump
I'll leave that there. I'll leave that there.
Okay, the lead up the front's down to 4.5 seconds. So DB's really just starting to. He's not taking a lot of time, but he's just nipping away. He's just making sure that Morgan's got to keep on his toes. Got to keep the concentration levels. Because with 15 minutes remaining, this is when the fatigue and the mental fatigue just starts to creep in. Been a stunning drive by these two, though. HYJACKA in third, another fantastic drive, really proving that he belongs. VLX, great recovery in fourth. GAZZBALLS with a fantastic recovery as well. V8's worked his way up to sixth, nice job. Oh, I'll tell you what, oh, look at Speed. Geez, Speedy's an angry man, isn't he? He just drives angry. Oh, V8's had a
V8, did he get a
huge
penalty?
moment.
How do you get away with that?
Wow.
He's
I
lucky
don't-
there, that could
yeah,
have
I
been a
got no
penalty.
idea he got away with that.
What is with GDRs and cutting the S's?
No idea.
I think it's because they're so wide,
Oh.
maybe. But anyway, there's activity down there in the
Morgan's
pits,
in.
guys.
Oh, Morgan's in.
Two for his latte.
Yep.
Yeah.
Zlatan.
You stop from
Oh, here we go. Speedy's making the move on V8. They go side by side into the chase now. Speedy's got it done. Nice move.
That's
Beautiful
a
move.
short stint from Morgan.
That is a very short stint.
He had over a quarter of tank still on board. He's filled it back up. Come out in third behind VLX.
That's interesting. Yeah,
I guess his fuel number says he'll get to the end now for 15 minutes to go full tank.
that's surprising for mine.
What does DB do in response? Does he go in or does he just stay out?
He's got to come in. He's got to cover that off. Sure, but not really, actually, when you think about it. I mean,
Well, it depends on how confident you are over 15 minutes.
Well, it depends how long he can run. If he can run at 2:01s for the next 3 or 4 laps, this might bring DB just a little bit back in the game. Yeah, that's interesting. Oh, no, if I'm DB, actually, I'm coming in.
Morgan's 2 seconds behind VLX and closing in. So the car's definitely fast. VLX is not someone you want to be catching up to, though, is it?
No.
He's going to do everything in his power to slow him up. He's not going to let him past.
Interesting. So with
Just
13
watch
minutes
that front come
remaining,
through the pits there, guys. There's a lot of damage on it. Mr. Chase, Mr. Flatstick, if you're watching, you owe me a rear bumper, mate, just so you know. She's looking a bit second hand.
Oh, there we go.
DB goes round again, so he's not going to do what Mr. Two Times said. He's going to do his own thing. And he responds with the 2015 there with half-worn tyres. So he's definitely got pace.
I think
He's going to run with it while the car's light. And he's going to try. He's banking on the fact Morgan gets blocked up by VLX, I think.
VLX
He knows VLX is going to be limping for fuel. VLX has got a pit yet. And Morgan's got within 2 seconds already, so he's catching him up. He's going to go nuts here on the run of the chase.
Does Ghost want some pies with caramel latte? Hashtag GAZZBALLS.
Ah, solid. Lemon meringue pie, thanks. Or pecan pie. Pecan pie.
The CP boys have already started packing up, guys, both teams, so I think they're looking for a quick exit tonight.
Oh, DB's leading the race. Talk about putting all your eggs in one basket.
Yeah, I know, geez. Clearly, now that'd be the cornerstone side of the garage for sure.
Yeah,
Tell you what though, ScottyG's going alright. He's currently position number 9. Car's looking pretty solid after having qualifying issues as well, remember too guys. He didn't get to get the fuel out of it like everybody else, having steering issues at the start of qualifying. So he's in the top 10, pretty comfortably in the top 10 as well. He's behind Diswood, who's currently 8th, waiting for these guys to all pit.
I'll tell you what, just look at Scotty's car here. There is not a mark on it.
Not a mark on it. No, clean as a whistle.
Solid drive. And of course, having wheel issues in qualifying can really throw you off. It throws you off your game completely. So,
tell you what, I'm going to keep an eye on GAZZBALLS here as well. He's 7 seconds off the back of HYJACKA, who he's racing at the moment. VLX is coming in the pits now as well.
DB's in.
DB's in as well. Okay.
Jeez, I tell you what, the chat's starting to get a bit spicy, boys. The bad doctor says Mr. Two-Time went to CP and went nowhere and got the boot.
Wow.
Shides said, would you like a pineapple pie instead of a lemon meringue?
A couple of things to respond to that. Bad doctor. How about you concentrate on winning a race? That's probably a good start. Shides, a pineapple, mate. Actually, that's not bad. Pineapple pie is fine. It's not on a pizza. I have no issue with that.
All right, guys.
Back to the serious stuff.
Everything is settled down. Everything's flushed out. Everything's the way it should be. 5.6 seconds is the gap to the lead. I think Morgan Davey can put a cork in it. I think she's done.
I'll tell you what, here's the battle. This is the battle. HYJACKA and VLX. This is the one to watch because VLX is only 2.7 seconds behind HYJACKA here.
Oh, Diswood and Speedy Tyres for Griffin, side by side. Speedy Tyres has just exited the pits. Their car's going to be light and fast. They're side by side up to the cutting as well.
Oh, look at this. This has got drama written all over it. Oh, wow.
Through there.
What a move. That is stunning.
On.
Aussie Hampton replay coming up. Check this out. This is fantastic driving. Into the cutting, side by side. Speedy tried a move that, well, I haven't seen in years and nearly pulled it off as well. Great driving from both of them. That could have been fence material, but really well done.
Through.
Yep.
HYJACKA here, guys. He's going to be the one that's compromised the most on fuel. He's just under half a tank now with 8 minutes to go.
He's got 2.8 over VLX.
Expect that gap to close up. VLX might still get a couple of podium here.
That'll be a huge drive.
See what their outlaps are like. So HYJACKA's outlap will be... Oh, he did a 59 flat outlap. VLX is going to do a... 57.9 outlap. That's a quick outlap.
Oh, wow.
DB was a 57.9. Morgan Davey was a 57.9. So there you go. 5.2 seconds to lead now. Morgan's just coasting home now, guys.
Scotty here, he's closing up to the back of Ricky Bobby here.
Look at these two here. Speedy Tyres and Diswood. They're going at it again up the hill. Speedy Tyres trying to get the inside for Griffin's band. Just not going to make it easy for him. Does he try to run around the outside? No, he just said eases off it, tucks in behind. Speedy Tyres with the big slide on exit though. Dismal tries with the inside again. Up to the cutting. A lot of covering off and a lot of positional changing there.
Really want to say something nasty and horrible, but I won't. Lucky's Lawn Care have come out and said shout out to all the Lexus. All that ran the Lexus 13 kilos heavier and lower on power. Hashtag lock the BOPs after the selection.
Change the station.
Tissues are available in the ladies' toilets.
The car selection was made after the update anyway, as far as I'm aware.
It was. Those who didn't test didn't get.
Trophy for the Whingers is in the ladies' bathroom.
Alright, so third position is actually on now, guys.
Oh, actually, I just want...
8:59, hang on.
Sorry. Just checking in, the lead is down to 3.7 seconds.
Oh.
Yeah,
wow.
DB has really got the foot
David did
down.
a 2:02.1 and DB did a 2 flat. He's got purple through sector 1 as well.
This race
One
is
of the
not
sector-
over.
That's a huge first sector.
This race is not over, ladies and gentlemen. DB is absolutely dropped the hammer.
He needs to respond now. Those lights are actually starting to appear in his mirror now. Hang on a minute, what's going on here?
Now, Morgan, we're going to find out really what he's made of. Because you can see on the attitude, we're on board with the counterpunch Aston Martin, and you can see that DB is absolutely driving the wheels off it.
3.9. Wide entry into the across the goal line there as well.
Morgan's responded. Oh, 2 wheels off the deck through the dipper. Oh, look at this guy. He's big time responded here. It got down to 3.5 and he thought, ooh. Alright, better just get to work. And he's got back to work and now it's out to 3.7. This has been a great drive.
The battle of the GDRs is 1.4 seconds now.
It's going to be on.
HYJACKA's car's looking a little worse for wear. V8x, as we know, has been on that short stint for the entire race, and his car's looking very fresh.
It's the Lexus you chop back a little bit so he doesn't have to do an extra lap after time finishes. Could there be a fuel drama there in the Lexus?
Nah, no fuel drama here for these guys. They're both on a third, just over a third of a tank. They've got to make it home easy with 5 minutes to go. He does a 2-minute 0.9, and DB did a 2-minute 0.7. HYJACKA with a 12.
He's closing. He's closing. 100% he's closing.
6. He is absolutely chunking time out of him now. He pulled a second out of him in that lap alone.
Now, the big thing here, though, is HYJACKA, and I've got first-hand experience of this. This guy's not easy to pass. He is not easy to pass.
Can you get a word? Oh, purple sector for V8 as well. Can you get a word in at the Switchblade garage there, Brianna? Apparently, Mr. Brent stopped around like Renee Winterbottom.
Yeah, no, I've left.
2014.
I've taken my camera and I'm gone. They were going to put a man candy on me and everything. I was like, no, sorry boys, I'm out. So I'm down here.
It's on.
Time for second.
It's on. V8x is in the wheelhouse now. HYJACKA's going to have to take the singlet off, take the shirt off, and get into Street Fighter mode.
He's caught him a lap before he wanted him to, I think. There's still 3 minutes to go. It's another couple laps.
He's right on him here. Okay, there's nowhere to pass here.
2 up on the fastest lap as well. He's going to be banging on the front 59 territory in a race lap.
What HYJACKA's got to do here is position the car absolutely perfectly.
Oh, there's a
sideways out of the elbow. He's going to force him to go in the outside. at this. Look at this. Side by side. Fastest corner straight. Motorsport. VLX has got it done. Beautiful move. He'll drive away from HYJACKA now. He'll just drive away. Drive away. No more to pay. 0% finance.
3.2 to the lead now. So
It's
DBR's just chipping a little bit away from him, but I don't think it's going to be enough.
No, this will be the penultimate lap.
Morgan's got. No, there'll be 2 laps.
Yeah, penultimate.
Yeah, 2 laps. Penultimate. Yep. Oh, and he's up again too. There's 0.08.
He wants that fastest lap. He's already got it, but he wants it even. So, as we go, let's go through some big stories. Mighty Moe. Apparently, there will be some big afters. Nux in 13th. Lucky's lawn care. Clearly, the Ferrari, they did say it was going to struggle here, but I'm sure Knuckles will find a way to get it back up there at the next round, no doubt about it. V8 and 12th, surprise to mine. It normally goes pretty well here at the mountain, so bit of a mare. D in 11th, another great drive by D. You know, he is embraced. Oh, I'll tell you what, he's about to have a GTR issue though. As V8 unleashes the power of the Ragged Edge GTR and goes past. But D is definitely, he was so excited to start racing Group A, and based on my numbers, he's going to stay there. So great job, well done. Should be proud. Cyborg in 10th, another big story. Who, he nearly fires it into the fence there. Very un-Cyborg-like. ScottyG in 9th. Great drive by Scotty to have wheel issues and dramas in qualifying. He's kept it pretty straight and tidy. Really nice drive. Ricky Bobby, probably the quietest race I think we've ever seen from Ricky Bobby. Just circulated, got himself in 8th position. Nice job. Diswood in 7th. We love a brave strategy here in the box. 2-stopper, hugely brave, great stuff. Speedy, beautiful recovery drive in the 6th in the Dynamite Super. Fantastic drive, should be proud, really well done. Gaz, huge recovery drive from Gaz. Shouldn't expect anything different from the Bathurst Master.
The leads come down.
HYJACKA in 4th, another fantastic, brave drive from HYJACKA. He's really proved himself. I'll tell you what, if the circumstances are right, he can nag a win here. VLX, massive drive, huge drive. Was nowhere to get a podium, huge. DB007, I'll tell you what, but this is the story because we're on the final lap. It's down to 2.2 seconds. Surely Morgan Davies done enough.
So you got to start being a race driver with the sweat sunny. Oh, he just touches the wall there under the tree as well.
This is massive.
Cheerleaders have come out of the Switchblade trailer.
This is huge.
Just going to hang on. This is the toughest lap of the race too.
Yep.
This is this last lap.
You'll be feeling every bump, every sound, every nook, every cranny.
Second guessing everything.
He'll be braking just that little bit earlier. He'll be
beautiful exit too.
Lovely exit. That was perfect.
DB slaps the fence on the exit of the elbow.
That could be it. He's flashing the lights. He knows he's done it now. This has been one hell of a drive. One for the ages here at Sector 1. He was in Group B last round. Finished on the podium, moved his way to Group A, and he's going straight to the top step. Break out the champagne, break out the fine wine, because this is going to be a famous victory. Morgan Davey, you bloody star.
Great drive.
Just got one more corner to go. Switchblade on top of the step of the podium. What a drive. Stunning. DB007 threw the kitchen sink at him. Will finish in second. VLX with the recovery drive. My drive of the day. What a drive from VLX. HYJACKA in 4th. Oh, maybe not. Gaz is going to really work on him here. Oh, HYJACKA will hold on for 4th position. Gaz in 5th. Great drive. 6th will be Speedy. 7th Diswood and 8th Ricky Bobby. But Morgan Davey, congratulations. What a drive.
Well done.
Boy, I'll tell you what, I've never seen so much craft beer sprayed all over such a small space ever in my life.
It's
The
going
budget
everywhere.
at Switchblade must be ginormous. Well done, Switchblade, though. That was awesome.
Fantastic stuff. Great to see. Well done, Morgan Davey. Well done to Switchblade. Recapping our race results there. Morgan Davey in first position. Second was DB007. Third was VLX. Fourth was HYJACKA. Fifth was GAZZBALLS. Sixth was Speedy. Seventh was Diswood. Eighth was Ricky Bobby. Ninth was ScottyG. 10th was Brocky. 11th was V8. 12th was D. 13th was Knuckles. 14th was Mighty Moe. Fastest lap did go to VLX GTR with a 2-minute .420 on lap 20. That is Sector 1, GT, powered by Aussie Hampton. Round 2, Group A, run and done. Wow.
Did you predict that?
Hashtag no.
No way.
No, it did not even see that one coming.
No.
Unbelievable.
So I'm pretty sure from memory Morgan was in the community series last year as well, yes? Last
Yeah, he
season,
was.
he?
Yeah.
So,
He was.
you know, that proves how good the community series is and the progression from
Yeah.
from Thursday to Sunday, shall we say.
Yeah, definitely. Incredible stuff. Fantastic drive. You should be really proud of that. A couple of special shout outs there. Fantastic drive from Speedy, I thought. Considering the issues he had on lap 1 to get himself up to 5th position, what? 6th?
P6.
P6. That was a great drive. Gaz, huge, massive recovery drive from Gaz. Just stomped it. Absolutely stomped it. VLX GTR, huge recovery, massive. So he is definitely my Auto 1 driver of the day. What about you there, old mate? Oh, yeah, good.
Me?
Yeah.
Look, I'm going to go against tradition. I'm going to give it to Morgan Davey for that just phenomenal race. He just had it on toast from the end of the first stint and just kept going and going and going. And he didn't bottle it. Perfect, pitch perfect the whole way. What more can you want? Out of Group B, comes in here with not much really to say about it. Go, well, I'll do what I can do. I haven't raced these guys before, so. And yeah, bang, straight to the very top of the tree, and he's going to stay in Group A now, so.
What that also does for him is it puts him in the championship game.
Absolutely.
100%. This is, make no mistake about it. This is, VLX and your DBs are probably going to go, ooh, okay, all right, we're going to have to keep an eye on him now. It's great to see, though. I love seeing new people up there. It's really exciting for the championship as well. I think DB, though, for me, he's proving, I think, to be the one to beat in championship land. He's consistent. He's finding ways to just stay on the podium. So that's how you win championships.
And
he
did what Morgan did last year as well. He came out in the Super first time out and put it on the podium, or pretty close to it as far as I remember as well. So.
Don't mind, mate. So, got some guys flying in into chat here. Let's have a look there. So, Bad Doctor says, I still love you. Ghost Town 1-2 is special to me. Oh, what a guy. Burnt Shalot. Oh, I love Burnt Shalot. He's one of my favourites. Driver of the day, HYJACKA. Yeah, fair play. Yeah, HYJACKA. Another solid drive from HYJACKA. He's proven that he's going to be thereabouts. Man in the Mirror says, well done, Morgan Davey. Driver of the day, Beta A transition and wins, 100%. Womble says that'll be Red Mist up on to the team's podium. Diego's fan club. Oh, what guys Diego's fan clubs are. Thank you for another fantastic night of racing from Beamers and Group A. Can't wait till the next one. HYJACKA says driver of the day, Morgan. What else we got there? Apparently, GAZZBALLS had some brake issues at the start. Morgan says thank you to his wonderful partner Ali for the strategy calls. Oh, what a team effort! Love
Have a look. Have a go at that guy, will you?
Wow, hey. Thank you, Debrev. Appreciate it. Mr. Brent, we had to dive into the limited edition beers in the fridge. We've already ran out of juice. Oh, God. Listen to him. Jesus Christ. Morgan says, thanks, guys. So chuffed. Tried my hardest. Womble says, drive the day, Gaz. Well, yeah. Wow, there we go. Interesting.
Boy, I'll tell you what, I'd love to be on fly on the wall in the steward's office this week.
Oh, would it? Oh, yes. Let's see if we can get
I don't want to go in there.
Yeah.
I'm going to stay away.
Let's see if
I
we
reckon,
can,
I reckon that should be live streamed.
Yep, I agree.
Just to, Mr. Jaylan came in, pulled the Viper into the garage and got out, helmet off, walked to the back into the camper. So you have to speak to him. So, but not a happy chappy.
Ooh.
No, I can imagine he'd be pretty frosty at the moment.
So, interesting. So, with all that, guys, just want to be a bit self-indulgent here for a couple of seconds, if you don't mind. So, coming up in the next round is Group B. It will be myself bringing you all the action. You'll be hearing my voice pretty much from now on. I've decided to hang up the helmet again. Look, there was a couple of reasons. Don't want to go too into deep reasons, but the main reason is that the stream is important to us here at Sector 1, and it was the decision that I do take the streaming on full time. That means that Matty D, we do thank you for your effort on round 1. He will be stepping back into the driver's seat, which is pretty cool for Dynamite Racing. So I won't be driving, except at one race. We have a special event coming at Le Mans, and if you know me, you knew I'm always going to drive there. But other than that, it will be me bringing you all the action live and free every Sunday night, as well as every second Thursday for the community series and the micro sector. Speaking of that, we've got a really special one coming up, so stay tuned over the next week or two. But yeah, so just wanted to say that one out, guys. So big thank you to admin as well for their massive support through this big, tough decision. And also want to give a quick thank you to the Moth and Excalibur at Aussie Hampton and Powerhouse. They were really understanding with the decision as well. And they've already filled the seat with a pretty awesome driver with a very cool name as well. But that will be all revealed in due time. Yeah. There you go. Oh, sorry.
Well done. That's why we have you in the box.
That's right.
All right.
So does that mean we have to replace the purple bucket that replaced the CP bucket from last year?
Yes, that is correct. Because I am still a part of Aussie Hampton Racing. I will be racing the beautiful Porsche 919 in the Le Mans event. Wait till you see this thing on track. And I've only been doing a little bit of practice there. I've only done 50 laps around Le Mans so far, so...
Only 50?
So I'm
That's
not
just
keen.
yesterday.
Yeah.
So we'll probably stay on air for another 5 minutes, guys. So if you've got any questions, anything you'd like to say, please fire them into us. Also coming up, so it'll be a week off this week. We'll be back next Sunday for Group B. The good doctor will be stepping out of the box. He'll be going for a drive around Bathurst. Hot rumour is that the good doc is on around the mountain. That is the talk. So I'm expecting a big result.
I was in the practice lobby with him the other day, and he did look like he'd done a few laps. He looked pretty quick, so hopefully that form continues.
What was the pole time for Group A, BMW?
Don't worry about that, mate.
2012.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, listen, yeah, okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Already.
Birchelot, have you got any merch yet? We haven't yet, Birchelot. It is in the pipeline. Definitely something in the pipeline, so we may have some something coming.
Go see CP.
Go see CP. They
got merch. They've always got merch.
One more, please take that to Discord. Buffer, so who won the poll on Pineapple? Buffer, look, what happened was the polling booths actually shut down and closed, and all the results got burnt, so we're just going with the standard result is that it doesn't belong on pizza. There we go, job done. Moving on.
Far out.
Scooter says, I really need to pick it back up after round 1. Hopefully the mountain doesn't kill me next weekend. Well, you've definitely got the horsepower, so you'll be right.
Yep.
But other than that...
you guys on the grid for B next week too, isn't there?
Yes, we do have a few new guys on the grid next week for Group B, which will be very exciting. Looking forward to that as well. That, of course, will be live and free from 7 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. Any final thoughts, closing thoughts there, Jamana?
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, it's going to stick so bad.
I know. Yeah, I didn't mind the pet reporters thing tonight. I think it adds another element to the stream, and with a bit of luck, we'll get it ironed out the next few weeks, and yeah, I think it'll be good. So yeah, congratulations to the person that thought of that idea and put that idea into fruition.
Thanks.
You don't have to say anything, don't worry about it. Yeah, no, good. Love seeing Bathurst at night though, that was amazing, that was good. Can't wait to see all the race photos in the morning. So yeah, looking forward to Group B next weekend. I think my boys have got a little bit of time to find if the time's tonight or anything to go by, so we'll be camping up at the Switchblade headquarters this week, no doubt.
You're already in there anyway, aren't you?
Yeah, we are pretty much. Yeah. So
Buffer says next poll, barbecue or pizza shapes. Ooh. Ooh, that could get violent.
Yeah. Take your pick, mate. Not really fast.
Good Doc, final thoughts?
Yeah, interesting racing in tonight. I think the Porsches, the BMWs, I keep getting that wrong every bloody round, look like they had a pretty good race again too, so I'm keen to get back and watch that one. Just want to hear from the guys there that have been watching. What do you think of the night race tonight? Is it a yes or is it a no? Do you want to see it again next season? Let us know throughout the week so we can get a better idea of whether we run another night race somewhere else maybe if we can. Something different. Thought we'd try it out. I think it looked pretty good myself, but you know we'll get the feedback. So good drive from Morgan tonight. Awesome to see him up the front, up the pointy end too, which is good to see. I reckon that's going to be sending shockwaves through Group A for the rest of the season. And yeah, bring on next week. I'm pretty keen to get to the mountains, so back to practice, I think.
All right, so just to wrap up, Ozuzu Brian, aka Hino Brian, says Cheetos. Mr. Brent says Vegemite and cheese shapes. Burn Charlotte says chicken shape destroys all shapes. Mr. Brent says the night race is absolutely epic. Of course, he'd say that. You won. Burn Charlotte says it looked great. Hino Brian says Pringles versus kettle chips. This could go on all night. Large father. Yeah, all right, we'll go with that. Night was good. Man in the Mirror says night race was amazing. Cruisin says, well, comms team stream was awesome. Thanks, Cruisin. So, but other than that, guys, we might leave it there. Big thank you goes to Jim and the Good Doctor, as always, for their amazing commentary and race directing. Huge thank you goes to our fantastic viewers. Oops, someone's microwave's going off. Someone's got some popcorn on. Huge thank you goes to our amazing viewers. You guys are absolutely incredible. Love the support. Love the chat. Chat was popping off tonight, which was really cool. Can't wait. But other than that, be sure to join us next Sunday from 7 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time for Group B, Round 2 from Bathurst. And other than that, good luck to Dan Ricciardo tonight in the F1. Get around it. F1's back. Super excited. But other than that, this is Sean, a.k.a. Go, signing off for now. And as always, you've been watching Sector 1.